Shalom, Yashala, Shalom.
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 Where's the east? It's this way.
This way? Khan. So first and foremost, we'd like to give infinity honor to Savior.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Barak Kodash.
Khan, we'd like to give double honor to the apostles, the elders of GMS.
That's right. That's
that
right.
rule well and truth.
That's
and
right.
not for vain glory. Big ups to the house of Bayapta Wadad, the house of David.
That's right.
Men, women, children out there pushing this word of truth and sincerity and not for vain glory. Big up to Shepherds of Berea Camp. Love y'all brothers.
Love y'all brothers, man. Shalom.
Priest Don Wamayam. Love y'all brothers, man. Priest Malak Bar.
Shalom.
Khan. Priest Zayaf Anap. Priest Barazan Kabar, man.
Shalom. Shalom, Akim.
Khan. And big ups to the 144,000, which is what we do this for, through the Holy Spirit, man.
That's right.
All right, and we out here again, man. So just letting everybody know, while you in this time where you have nothing but distractions dealing with what? The Olympics?
Yeah.
Okay, all these distractions dealing with what? Who's going to be the next president? Is it going to be Kamala Harris or is it going to be Donald Trump?
Yeah.
We're here to let you know that the end result out of all this chaos is that the Most High is going to destroy this place.
That's right.
And between that time, when that's coming to that time, you need to start working more on your faith, man. Because that's all this thing is just spreading circus and distractions. And what's going to happen is soon as we're going to be in a time of Jacob trouble, and if you didn't prepare your spirit for that, you're going to be caught off guard.
That's right.
So we're going to start talking about that today, man, how to properly prepare your spirit for these times and start working more on your virtue, man. Because we believe that we are those prophets back again. Just like how the Most High always brought his prophets back again before the end of times, before kingdoms was destroyed. We believe we are those prophets. And when you read the scriptures, a lot of those prophets perform miracles, man.
Yep,
all right,
yep.
You have to have faith and believe that you can do the same thing in these times. This is not a book just to read and just, think about and not know that, no, this was actually real life. We are in Bible times.
That's
not
right.
that it was Bible times, we're still in it, man. And we're that same prophets back again, Lord willing. So you have to know in that time the Lord might use you to perform miracles, man.
That's right.
To have virtue. You know the 144,000, a lot of the elect, guess what? In that time the Lord gonna get them spiritual powers, man.
That's right.
And a lot of that's all gonna be determined off their faith, man. How they was exercising their faith in that time before it got to that time, man. All right? So we can start it off.
I got the word virtue in the etymology. It says moral life and conduct. It says
moral life and conduct. So even that's a virtue, because you have a lot of our people that don't have no what it said,
moral conduct, moral life.
A lot of our brothers and sisters out here, man, they don't deal with morals, man. They don't deal with morals. Whatever they feel is satisfying to their flesh, and they get away with it, they're going to do it. It's nothing that they stand on. See, we stand by this holy Bible through the Spirit by Yahweh.
Right, that's right.
We have law, statutes, and commandments that we have to abide by, man. A lot of these individuals don't have morals. They say it sounds good with barbershop talk. I stand on principles and morals. But they say, I'll give you $1 million if you kill that person, they'll do it.
Yeah.
You know what? I did it in the dark. The Most High can't see it. Nobody can't see it.
Right.
So that means you could be swayed off of filthy lucre, man.
Right.
You get swayed off if a woman says she's going to deal with you if you take her ex-man out. You get swayed off of that. So this right here, that's powerful. Bring it out.
Moral life, moral conduct, force, strength, vigor, moral strength, qualities, ability, moral, it says hard character.
God. It also said force, man. It said force. What's going to be that driving force? That faith through the Spirit power Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
That's right.
And that faith and that force that's going to be implemented is going to be those miracles.
That's right.
The Lord bless you with those spiritual powers, man.
That's right.
You're going to be able to access that virtue via that spiritual powers due to your faith.
That's right.
So that's what it's talking about. So yes, it starts now with the morals, how you conduct yourself. But ultimately it starts with your faith, man. And we're going to show you how powerful faith is.
That's right. St. Luke chapter 8, verse 40. It says, and it came to pass that when Yahushua was returned, the people gladly received him, for they were all waiting for him. Verse 41. And behold, there came a man named Jairus, and he was a ruler of the synagogue. And he fell down at Yahushua's feet, and besought him that he would come into his house.
Right.
For he had one daughter, about 12 years of age, and she lay a dying But as he went, the people thronged him.
Right. So even right there, that showed you that his daughter was what? Pretty much on her deathbed. So what did he do? Did he go to a physician? When he had trouble, did he go to a physician? Did he call 911? No. He went down before the Lord's feet and inquired for him to come back with him.
That's right.
He understood that through that name, through that spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, that he would have to answer his prayers.
That's right.
And he could cure her of what would have been deathbed.
That's right.
So guess what? That same thing is going to happen in this time, man.
That's right.
You have brothers up here that the Lord is going to use to perform miracles.
That's right.
It's a miracle the fact that we even in 2024 and we out here in the highways and byways without somebody coming up with a noose on their neck saying, wait, we can do the Bible, let's hang them up.
Yeah.
That's a miracle. 100 years ago, you couldn't do that.
Right.
You know, brothers actually really talk to individuals and get demons off of them, man.
Yes.
Through the Holy Spirit. Those are miracles. And the Lord is going to have us in that time to do it even more. Like it says in the scripture, it said that Yahweh said, hey, greater things you shall do than these.
Right.
So we got to believe that we still in those times, man.
Right.
That we go to do greater things than Yahweh Shah. But that's just to show you that in that time, the time of martial law, and the time when all chaos breaks loose, you're going to have individuals that's going to inquire, and if they see a prophet, they might get a prophet reward. We meet certain individuals out here that we're going to be helping, while we also escape persecution. Go ahead.
Verse 43. And a woman having an issue of blood 12 years, which has spent all her living upon physicians, neither be healed of any.
See that? That also lets you know, man, you have certain individuals which the Lord could set up where they could go their whole life dealing with an illness.
Yeah.
Physicians, nothing's happening. They constantly got them on different medications. All these medications about to expire. You got to get a refill. They never get cured for years, for decades.
Right.
And they go all for one purpose, man. Just so that the Lord can work through a prophet to help them.
That's right. Yep. That's what it's for.
Yes.
Yep. For the Most High name. So yeah, a prophet can help them in the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Right.
That's a win-win situation for the Lord.
Right.
Verse 44, came behind him and touched the border of his garment, and immediately her issue of blood stank.
Woo.
That's powerful, man.
You see that? Mind
That's
you,
powerful.
Khan. It said touch his garment.
Touch his garment, yup.
Then touch his garment.
Touch his garment.
That lets you know that Yahweh Shah was so pure, so radiant with righteousness,
Right.
that everything that he had on automatically was cleansed.
Wow.
So much that transfer of energy just off of his clothes killed.
Wow, yeah, that's powerful.
So how much more in this time? You got to believe that when you walk down the street and somebody just bump and touch your clothes, they can get healed just off of that.
Right.
Because anything... Go ahead.
Now that's faith. That shows you the extreme level of faith you have in order to access those abilities, man.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Yeah,
That's why you got to look up to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, or look up to individuals as men of the Lord that can heal you.
Yes.
Because she looked up to the Lord that this is my savior. This is who's going to heal me, you know. And Esau, he's a blocking, covering cast.
Yes.
Because most people look up to him. That to heal your mind, you got to see a therapist. You know, to heal your body, you got to go see the doctor.
Right.
You know, to get educated, you got to go to their school.
Right.
You know, and in that system, he blocking out the faith of how Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
Now you're not coming with an open mind unto the Lord, that the Lord can actually work these miracles.
Right.
You know.
And that's powerful you said, because in this society, they do look at Esau, the wicked of this world, like they are the miracle.
Right.
Whatever they say is going to be done.
Right.
Because like you said, that covering cast of wickedness, he promotes it like he's always winning.
Right.
So you got to listen to everything I say, and then you'll be okay.
Right.
Even though it shows that he's losing.
Right.
But he has such a good witchcraft put over the people, dealing with what? The media.
Right.
Dealing with radio stations, dealing with what he constantly shows you, to the point where you go to his physicians.
Right.
Even if it may show they got nothing but malpractice throughout all the years.
Right.
Even shows that all their medications kill you, you still go there because you still have faith in him that
Right.
somehow you might be that 1% that gets cured.
And that's why Esau, a lot of his medication, it got something called a placebo effect.
Yes.
He wants that you like the fact that he's getting energy off of you because you even believe in him.
Yes. Yes.
And that's what Esau like. The money, credit, credo. It means go back to believing.
Yes.
You know? You know what I mean? That's why it's working. Because everybody believes in the system.
Right.
No.
Right. Their faith is transferring over to giving him
It's,
like a virtue.
it's transferring over to him.
Right. Right.
Yup. They wiring their energy to Esau.
Right. But if you read the story, he didn't have faith because you're the same one that sold your birthright.
Right, you sold your birthright.
So guess what? That trickled all the way down to your family line, man. You are a base man that is carnal. You don't have faith in you. There's no righteousness in you, man. Go ahead.
At verse 46, and Yahushua said, somebody have touched me, for I perceive that virtue is gone out of me.
Right. Woo, you see that? So by touching his garment, you can feel that spiritual power, that virtue that's come out of him.
Man.
So he felt that transfer of energy.
That was a transfer of energy going out.
Because like we always say, you know, energy can't be destroyed or created.
Wow.
It's just transferred.
It's transferred.
It's transferred. So it's like, wait a minute, whoa, I feel like, what was that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now we know, Yahushua knows everything. But still, it's like, yo, the fact that somebody could touch your garment, whoa,
Energy
what was that? That energy was transferred.
Right.
And guess what? Brothers do that through the Holy Spirit.
That's right.
Because a lot of times you could just talk to somebody, maybe a family member, you could give them courage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, yo, they felt weak, and then you talk to them a certain way.
That's right.
Hey, man, I remember one time this brother right here was talking to my mother. She was feeling down and out, the surgery.
Wow.
He came in, she started jumping up and down, this and that.
Wow.
I said, wow, this brother's virtue. This went over to my
Wow. Hey, Barakatah.
That's why I was like, hey, man, brothers, Lord willing, brothers, those prophets, man.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Yeah,
You say that humble because, you know, just from your presence alone, it can radiate that righteousness, man. Hey, to the point where you can have a loved one, you're like, dang, what's going on? Another brother come through, I got it. Boom. Oh, snap.
Wow.
That was beautiful, man.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful testimony.
Wow.
And guess what? Brothers constantly doing that, even whether you notice it or not. Brothers is doing it through the YouTube videos.
That's right.
You have individuals that's waking up to this truth from that virtue, from that faith, man. They seeing you come out powerful, and they're like, wow, I can do this also.
That's right.
That's a transfer righteous energy. That's a miracle, man.
That's right.
The Lord is performing miracles through brothers, man. When you read about Moses, the splitting of the Red Sea, that's a miracle, man.
That's right.
You know? So, hey, go ahead, brother. That's powerful.
Yep. It says, verse 47, and when the woman saw that she was not hid, she came trembling and falling down before him. And she declared unto him before all the people for what cause she had touched him, and how she was immediately healed. And how she was healed immediately.
And see, that's another thing. Letting you know that nothing could compare to our power, man.
Yeah.
Because it said she was healed immediately.
Yep.
So hold up, brother. She didn't have to go to the physician.
Nah.
Well, she already showed she was going to the physician.
She already went there.
And for years, she spent her life savings.
Yup.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
A lot of y'all dudes do the same thing. You'll have sons, fathers, that's prophets, and you tell your son or you're telling your mother, yo, eat this, eat that food, do this. I'm going to anoint you. And then they still eat whatever they want. Wonder why you still suffering through diabetes. Why you still got cancer. As a prophet, and you got to believe that. Yo, I'm a prophet of the Lord. I'm a man of the Lord. I'm telling you, do this.
That's right.
You don't want to do it, then suffer.
That's right.
No, I'm telling you through the spirit power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, this is how you need to conduct your life.
That's
Be
right.
right this way, do this way. I'm going to put prayers up for you, and then you got to move with faith.
That's right.
But no, they continue to go to Esau system.
Right.
They continue to eat their shrimp, their lobster.
Right.
Take 15 medications a day.
Right.
Just to sustain themselves and still have all these different ailments.
Right.
Sickle cell, all these different things, man.
That's right.
A lot of y'all jakes out here gonna die, man. Because here it is, we over here talking about building up faith. And y'all individuals always want to be callers, man. You're walking around, you're driving around like you know care in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like martial law is not right here at your doorstep. Like nothing's gonna happen. These individuals not even looking at the stock market, man.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, going back to that, that was powerful. That was immediately. It's the last time you just immediately just was sick and then you said, wait, I feel a million times better.
Right.
When does that happen?
Man.
There's plenty of times a brother be sick, brothers be like, y'all put up prayers for you. Next thing you know, later on that day, I'm like, whoa, what happened? Good.
Yeah.
Feeling good. Those are prayers. That's virtue, man.
Yup. Verse 47.
Slaki, I got the word virtue real quick.
I read it, but you can read it. Oh, blue letter.
Get a blue letter.
Yeah,
you ready to?
The word virtue in the blue letter says dynamics.
Oh, okay, Khan.
It says strength, power, ability, inherent power residing in a thing by virtue of his nature,
Wow.
on which a person or thing exerts and puts forth. It says power for performing miracles.
Wow. Oh, let me look up the word miracle. Power performing miracles.
Exactly.
Because miracles is something that, let me get it.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna get something.
That's moral power and excellence of soul. Yeah, so
Miracles,
that's
real
yeah,
quick.
it's like a
So we could break that down a little bit more.
Right.
Miracle, it says a marvelous event caused by God, an object of wonder, wonderful, astonishing, regard to esteem, you know, something that excites wonder or astonishment. Without regard, it's, yeah, wonder or a sign. So wonder is like, yeah, read that again and then go into it.
Yeah.
It's something that's beyond seeing, like walking on water.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Healing somebody, you know?
It says strength, power, ability, inherent power, perform power residing in a thing by virtue of its nature, or which a person or thing asserts and puts forth. Power for performing miracles, man.
The power, so when you think about power for performing miracles, so like your power is like your strength, like
Yes.
like you know, so you always consider that like your muscle. That's the to perform the miracle.
Right.
So we building on the Most High, building up brothers' muscle to perform a miracle state that pretty much a supernatural event.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. Because again, the Lord made two and two, right?
Right.
So you got the spiritual and then you got the physical.
Right.
What do? You go to the gym to work on your bench press.
Right.
So that what you get stronger in your chest,
Right.
your shoulders, the triceps, so that you can be able to move things easier.
Right.
Right. So
right.
spiritually, what do you got to work on? If
Right.
you want virtue, you got to work on your faith.
Right.
And that faith will what? Access the virtue, which access the miracles.
Right.
That's what it is. So that muscle you got to exercise is faith.
Faith.
And then we're going to get scriptures on that as well.
Check that out.
But you know, I want to bring this scripture out real quick because that was a powerful point you made right there.
Man. The water, Rob.
Yeah, preach about the water. In fact, read that one more time because it said something in you.
It says, inherent power, power residing in a thing by virtue of its nature, or which a person or thing asserts and puts forth.
Right, it says something resided in you, right? So we got Jeremiah 1:5. It says, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. So first things first, how do you know somebody before they formed in the belly? That's the Lord saying, yo, I knew you before you was even formed in the belly. Because I created you. I'm the one that put that spirit and spark into your mother's womb. Thus through your father, because that's the one that implants the sperm, right? The seed.
Right.
And guess what? That spark was what? Created. So I know
Big.
it's deep, right? That's the Lord, yes. Come on. It says, and before thou camest forth out the womb, I sanctified thee.
Wow.
And I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations.
Check that out.
So so he ordained you through what? It was that faith.
Wow.
So he gave you faith in the womb
Wow.
to be a prophet. The prophet is the one that's going to have the faith.
Right.
So therefore, when you say that virtue is dormant in all of us, in the 144,000 at least, guess what? They're going to have that dormant of what? Of that virtue that has to be unlocked.
That's right.
To unlock that, it takes what? That faith. And that's exactly why the Lord put brothers through trials and tribulation. Because he wants you to access that faith.
That's right.
That's what the faith is. Knowing, I don't think I could do that, but I'm going to believe in the Lord that I could do
Yeah.
Like I said, the faith of a mustard seed. I can move a mountain,
Right.
Right? Because I gotta put a task in you that looks impossible for you to be able to complete it.
Complete it, Yep.
But through Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, I can do all things.
All things. Right.
So when I'm have you go through life challenges, I'm really strengthening up your faith.
Right.
Because when that time of martial law happens, you gotta work on faith. Because how you gonna go to the supermarket and get a meal when it's shut down?
Right. You won't be able to.
Exactly. Because everything else is built off what? Carnality, man.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Everything else is built through what? Carnality, man.
Right.
You know, certain things you just gotta let go.
Yeah.
But it's built through carnality. So you're used to saying, I know how to get something to drink. I just go to the store, I hit my money, I get some water. That's easy.
Right.
How you gonna get water now when the supermarket's shut down?
Right.
Y'all not used to going to the river. Y'all not used to filtering your water. You're not used to none of that. You got to access faith and pray to the Heavenly Father. He's going to provide you with sustenance.
That's right.
So that's why this exercise starts there.
That's right.
When these individuals that was training for the Olympics, what do? They train for 4 years. For that time. They don't train while they're in the Olympics.
Yeah. On the day of. Yeah.
Right. So what you think the Lord is doing? He's things. You may have situations where brothers may not have as much money as they want. I'm
Right.
training your faith up to know how to
Right.
survive without it, because everything that I perform, when you get something, you're gonna know it's definitely a
The
miracle.
power
Right.
of endurance being boosted up in you now.
Fine,
The
that's
ability
right.
of endurance, the ability of suffering, the ability of patience. That's what the Lord is building up in you, man.
That's right.
Temperance, fortitude, justice, you know, all character traits that you need, man.
That's right.
You know? Prudence.
Yes.
Right.
The Lord gives you these abilities by the trials and error that He puts you through, man.
That was it on that.
I got a quick precept to add, since you said the womb. This is Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha. Chapter 1, verse 14. It says, verse 14, it says, to fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and it was created with the faithful in the womb. Like you speaking on about the womb. A lot of individuals, the reason why they serve these false religions and false idols is because they wasn't created with the faith. They wasn't created with the ability to actually see the Most High. They wasn't able to really recognize the Most High's miracles within the fact that the tree is producing full of oxygen.
Right.
Right.
In order for you to breathe.
Right.
The sun comes out and it warms, the cool breeze from the ocean.
Right.
All right? They don't really understand the miracles of the things that they see.
Right.
So of course them being so delusional, they actually started worshiping the things that they seen.
Oh.
Worshiping the sun, worshiping the moon.
Right.
You know? So it says the fear of the Lord. The fear of the Lord. Okay. Yeah, keep it there. It says back at 14, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and it was created with the faithful in the womb. There you go. It's created with the faithful in the womb. So this is something that has to already be designed inside of you. When the Most High, and when you look at how buildings are built, there's an architect before that builder built it. There's a design. There's things that they have to go according to what was in the script. So when it comes to the elect, they're built with that.
Right.
And anybody you see that don't believe in God or don't believe in the Bible, those are people that's walking in darkness.
Right.
It's a miracle to grow up in the hood and come up out of it, and you actually really preaching about your heritage. Not trying to be a basketball player, not trying to be a drug dealer, all right? Those are miracles. But guess what? It was created with the faithful in the womb.
Right.
To come back to your true inheritance, you know?
Right.
When this man spent millions and billions of dollars to keep the truth away from us and actually set up downfall shops where, okay, this is going to keep them down. Lack of education, access to food,
Right.
good sources of food, all right? Poverty, all right? All numerous amount of information that they putting through you through generations. Your grandmother, your grandfather, your mother, teaching you lies, you know? Over-sexualizing our women. These are things that they do, and to come up out of that, that's a miracle,
Right.
you know?
Right.
That was it.
That was it on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah, but you could.
okay, come. I'll bring it out.
Yeah,
It's up to you. I'll go back to it when you're done.
you know what? Yeah, let me bring this out. See, now I was just talking about the concept of even just dealing with supermarkets, dealing with certain necessities that brothers need. It says, Isaiah 65 and 13. It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh. It says, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. And who's that? The servants are what? The faithful.
Right.
The individuals that have access to what? That virtue, man.
Right.
The ones that was on the highways and byways pushing this word of truth and sincerity, regardless of all the scoffers, regardless of how people look at us, regardless of how much you may have family members that may treat us like we the black sheep of the family,
Right.
discard us. Hey, we kept on that. We kept with that faith, man.
Right.
It says what? But ye shall be in hunger. Who's that person that's going to be in hunger? The individuals that's walking past back and forth, not taking this thing serious.
Right.
The individuals that didn't have faith in the Lord. The individuals that thought that, you know what? It was better for me to get ready to watch the Terrence Crawford fight tonight than going to highways and byways.
Right.
The individuals that's constantly going through distractions and not taking this thing serious. It says, behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. And you know what? That's a beautiful thing, knowing that we're in a time right now where the reason they can scoff at you is because they have access to everything.
Right.
They're like, I don't need you for anything.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I get everything. I get everything from my white Sadie.
Right. They believe
So
in
I
it.
can scoff at you with no consequences because I don't need you for anything. But in that time when this whole society breaks down,
Yeah.
you're going to be running and looking for the prophets.
Yes.
But in that time, we're not going to be around. We ain't going to be able to helping you.
Right.
The Lord's the one that's going to sustain us.
That's right.
It says, behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. And I say that to say what? Because during this time, because we're accessing this faith, because we believe in our Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because we claim his name, because we're edifying the people, the Lord's going to take care of us in that time. But all these individuals where the Lord gave y'all what? Air to breathe, clothes in your back, food in your mouth, transportation. You have 2 eyes, 2 ears. You have everything, and you don't give no credit to the Lord. So in that time when distress comes, he's going to look like I didn't know you.
Right.
Because you didn't acknowledge me.
Yeah.
Throughout all your years, you never acknowledged me. So in that time of trouble, I'm not going to acknowledge you.
Right.
I'm only going to acknowledge the ones that acknowledge me. It's a simple concept. I give energy to those that give energy to me.
You close the door. That's why
Close the door.
Proverbs 1 and 22. Matter of fact, I'll get it as well.
That was it on that. So we're going to get a precept.
Real quick, I'll get the precept and I'll go back. Because Proverbs 1 and 22, it speaks on that.
Right.
Exactly what the priest is saying.
Yes.
You know?
That's a bad chapter.
Yep. It says
Right,
Proverbs
before that.
Proverbs 1 and 20, I'll start from there. Wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. Yeah, that's what brothers is given. That the wisdom is actually the virtue, you know?
Yes.
These words is healing words,
Yes.
you know? It
And like
says,
you said, she crieth out.
yeah,
And that's what we're doing. The Lord said, what?
out.
Lift up your voice like a trumpet for everybody to hear you.
Right.
So they can't say that they hear the name Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Right.
They can't say that they come around to see what was going on.
Right,
You heard it.
right,
Whether you mocked at it, you didn't take it serious. And the
Right.
end of the day, you didn't take the Lord serious.
right,
Because it's more about the words that's being conveyed through our mouth.
right,
But they look at, oh, they being loud, they're not doing anything. No. It's like anything else. When you're in a house of mirth, you're
Right.
not worried about what's going to happen later.
yeah.
When somebody's having fun, you be like, oh, time, as they say that, time flies when you're having fun.
you're having fun,
And it's
yeah.
going to fly so quick straight into that time of martial law.
That's right.
Because you
Yeah.
never prepared.
Yep.
You got it.
It says, wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the street. Here the Lord is pouring out. Verse 21, she crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttereth her words, saying. So what the priest saying is that if you're not being receptive to the word and you blocking that out,
Right.
then in that time the Most High is going to block you out.
That's it.
Because you already closed the door. The word is the connection, you know?
Yes.
So now you can't get nothing else. You can't get the WAF. You can't, you know, you block the connection.
You block the connection. You know what I'm saying? You be wondering in that time, like, yo, why my Wi-Fi not working?
Right.
Yeah, because you block the connection to the Most High.
None of your
that
prayers,
spiritual Wi-Fi
yep.
is not going to come through.
Right.
Yeah, like, go ahead, you got it. You said
None of your prayers is going to be treated like, what's that girl who got shot in her face? Sonya Massey. You're going to be no connection. The demons is going to be like, no, you're not, you know?
Exactly.
Boom. They're going to be killing y'all, raping y'all, you know, because you didn't receive the word.
Yes.
You didn't make that connection. So now your prayers, you ain't gonna be hitting nowhere. Because 911 gonna be going,
Exactly.
you know? It says, when we talking about the end times,
Yes.
you know, when things fall apart, all hell break loose.
Yes.
Verse 22, it says, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? Like the priest said, you got the Olympics going on. You got the Terence Crawford fight going on. Then after that, you got events going on, partying going on, you know? And it's like, how long you gonna love the simplicity and not work on like cutting out from because most of y'all, the reason why y'all don't wanna risk or helping out or spending your time, because you feel like you're gonna miss out on something in the world.
Yes.
If I
Yes.
get my money over here, I'm gonna miss out on having fun over here,
Right.
taking a trip over here.
Right.
You know? It
You think
says
that the Most High is basically restricting you from living
restricting
your life.
Right. It says, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
There you go.
Right. They don't want to hate knowledge. You don't want to receive it. The Lord look at that eye, so you hate it.
Exactly.
Oh, no, I don't hate nothing. I don't hate no.
Right.
Y'all hate group because y'all do not like to listen to the word.
Exactly.
And the Most High computes that as, all right, they hate knowledge.
Right.
Because I'm pouring it out.
Yeah, that's powerful. How come? Yeah, nobody addresses that y'all the real hate group.
Yeah.
Y'all really are. If y'all not in this truth, y'all the real hate group.
Right.
Because y'all promote do as thou wilt. Y'all promote, oh, I'll get to it later. I'm busy right now. Y'all promote, oh, the Lord died for my sins. I'm saved. How are you saved? We still here.
Right.
How are you saved that we still here?
Right.
But this is what y'all promote. You know why? Because you got this devil's talking points.
Right.
His words come out of your mouth, man.
Right.
So you say that, but it don't make sense. So like you said, you got it, brother.
Yeah. It says, say knowledge, right? They hate receiving the correction.
Yes.
You know, they don't want that correction from us. They look at us like, first of all, you black,
Right.
and you a man, and you don't got a accolade degree in this world.
Right.
You know, a Bible degree.
Right.
You know, you're not a pastor. You know, why the hell should I listen to you?
Exactly.
Right?
But that's what they promote in this world.
Right.
They promoted that, you know what, if you look like a nigga, if you like a black man, you don't have no power.
Right, yeah.
You have no education.
Right.
You probably got mad baby mothers.
Right.
You probably got mad kids. You're not taking care of them.
Right.
You're not giving nothing to your household.
Right.
So they look at you like you have no value.
Right.
Doesn't matter how you articulate it, at the end of the day, they look at it like you a nigga and you don't got
Right.
nothing.
Right.
So you don't got no value. Regardless if you wear a garment, you a nigga to us.
Right.
You remind me of my baby father. He ain't shit.
Yeah.
All the men that they done dealt with and they made them choices with,
Yeah.
you remind them of them.
Right.
You know, the
Right.
the low value of men that they decided to deal with because that was what was available to them.
But the biggest creep, the biggest pedophile walking the face of the earth, rape, robbery, and murder,
God.
slavery for 400 years, you still look up to him as a god.
Yeah,
He can never do no wrong.
yeah.
He can't he call you a color, but he can educate you still.
Exactly. Wow.
He call you a nigga, he call you 2/5, 3/5 of a man, but he can still educate you.
Exactly. Exactly, brother.
Yo, he
Exactly.
still give you value of his information.
Yeah,
Exactly.
his information is still valuable.
Why the
Value.
identity he put on you is false.
Right, well, everything he put on you is false. Crazy.
And that's why a lot of our people out here gonna die, man. Because you know
Right.
why? The Lord bless you where you have faith, but you choose to have
Right.
faith in a serpent.
Right,
That faith was meant to be exercised for Yahweh Shem Yahushua,
right,
not to exercise it on your oppressor. How
right.
you got somebody to put you in slavery and you use your faith in them? Make that make sense. Somebody that killed your ancestors,
Right,
had you on slavery boats,
right,
actually was chopping out the kids out of their mothers and kicking it like it was soccer. Using
Yeah.
you as alligator bait, buck
Right.
breaking, and you still have faith in that man.
right.
You got it.
Verse 24. No, verse 23. Turn you at my reproof, at my correction.
Yes.
Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. You saying that?
powers.
Most High's pouring out virtue.
Now virtue.
Pouring out virtue. Going
Yes.
back to what we're talking about, right?
Yes.
I will make known my words unto you.
Yes.
Most High's making known his words unto us, but what? Because that's going to be miracle. Like, yo, this is going to happen. That's
Yes.
going to happen, you know?
Yes.
Prophecy,
Spiritual powers.
spiritual powers.
Yes, and you know what? That's powerful too because that's virtue when you might have a brother that's feeling down for that day. You're like, yo, brother, pick your spirits up. You start reading scripture to them, then all of a sudden he's like, yo, man, I'm calm, the water.
Yep.
That's virtue.
That's virtue,
That
yeah.
was a transfer of virtue
Yeah.
through the word.
For the word.
A lot of times you gotta bring out scripture. You can't
Right.
deal with it carnally because it ain't gonna work.
Right, right.
All brother gonna want, all somebody gonna want to do is just smoke weed. That's why.
Right.
That's why we say we get a natural high from these scriptures.
Right.
Because
Yup.
you don't have this word. That's why you got to be an
Right.
alcoholic. That's why you got to smoke weed. That's why you feel like you got to do different menage a trois and this, that, and the
Right.
third. That's why you feel like that.
Right.
But when you have this, you don't need anything else because that virtue makes you feel amazing.
Right.
You know what
Yup.
I'm saying? You know that we conquer death through the spirit power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know that.
Yeah.
You know that. Guess what? There's a light at the end of the tunnel. You know that chariots is going to come over here and what? Beam up the hope for a light.
That's right. Yep.
You can't get that from nowhere else. So how could that not make you feel lively, man? And sometimes brothers needing that because we go through so much. You need a brother to bring out the word on you. Or why? You're right.
Around this, because like you said, if he was drained of virtue, you know, there was a point where Yahweh Shah also said, I can't perform miracles around them because they don't believe.
Yes. Yes.
So
yeah,
there's
yeah.
also ones that can bring down, if he can't perform That's like
That's
Yahweh
the
Shah
access
looking
code.
like, wait, damn, maybe I can't. You know what I mean? I gotta get away. Because those individuals, he can't perform miracles around them. And this is Yahweh Shah, the son of the Most High. He can't perform miracles around them because they draining the miracle juice because they can't believe. So like you
They don't
said,
have no access.
you being around that, yeah, it's gonna keep you to the point where, damn, I can't do nothing, damn,
That's
and
right.
you stuck, you know?
That's why we always say, yo, brothers, pick your spirits up.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be around a brother, you gotta have lively energy.
Yeah, yeah.
If not, all right, man, I'm gonna go over here. You stay over there. I don't want that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Almost like, hey, we just gonna say, well, don't give your pearls to the swan. I'm
Yeah.
gonna give you these pearls and you're gonna trample over it?
Right.
I'm not losing my virtue. I'm not losing my faith. I'm not doing that.
Right.
You gotta know when to call. You gotta know when this is a demon. That's a demon.
Right.
And somebody you can just get demons off of.
Right.
You gotta know the difference.
Right.
If it's swan, I'm not dealing with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All of that, like I'm not dealing with that.
Right.
Brother said, man, somebody like that now, leave him, man. The ark is closed.
Yeah,
Leave
the
him,
ark-
man.
The ramp
The
is
ramp
up.
is up.
The ramp is up. It's done, man.
Wow,
You
the
know what I'm
door's
saying?
that
The
way.
door is that way.
Yeah, we see Eve walking past with Esau. It's cool, man.
Yeah.
It's cool. When don't hand join in hand. You're right.
Right.
Don't hand join in hand. Go ahead.
Can I bring this up real quick?
Okay, come on.
Real quick, just real fast. Hebrews 11:6, it says, but without faith, it's impossible to please him. That's why when you mentioned that statement about how Mosai wasn't able, Yahweh Shah wasn't able to perform miracles because they didn't believe. They didn't have faith. So without faith, it is impossible to please him.
You think being around a girl like that, you could do a miracle?
Hell no.
She walking hand in hand with Esau because she already saying, nigga, this is the way.
Right.
I see it. I'm carnal as shit. I know that he has access to everything. I see all his things. I see his face covering every image. I don't believe. I don't have faith. I only move off of the things I can see.
Yeah.
So I
What's
can't
that,
do
term?
nothing around her.
Diversity and inclusive.
Diversity, equity, inclusion.
Yep.
Inclusion. She said, I found the cure for that.
Right.
And that's to deal with him.
Right. That's yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I said she deprived the wisdom.
Yep.
How you gonna have faith? How you gonna have wisdom without faith?
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So she's saying that no, my faith is the substance of things seen.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, these individuals are
Damn.
carnal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brother not Brit. He not like my man Dos Akif. That brother had a pot belly, walking. He looked like he had damn sodomite to pass a little bit. Esau got a little bit of that shaky spirit. Yeah.
It says, for he that come up to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
You gotta believe that.
You gotta believe that.
Because then that's what's gonna make you do it.
Right.
The reason why most don't want to take that risk is because they don't believe that the Most High is gonna reward them for it.
Yeah.
You know? That's why you're not gonna do it. Why do people go to work? Because they believe they're gonna get a check.
Yes.
You see? They believe they're gonna get a check. If they didn't believe they was gonna get a check, they would not be going in. So why we come out and do this work? Because we believe Yahweh Shah is going to heal brothers. We believe Yahweh Shah is giving us faith for doing this. We believe he's increasing our virtue. We believe in Yahweh Shah. You know, we believe that that's what he's doing.
Yes.
Refining brothers' spirits, you know,
Yes.
reviving us, you know?
Yes. And that's a powerful statement you just said, because you know what? That lets you know that people have faith in what they want to have faith in.
Right.
Because you know what? You could work for 2 weeks,
Right.
believe you're going to get that check. They don't give you the check. They say we're going to give you back pay. You work another 2 more weeks, believe you're going to get that check.
Right.
Still mess you up, then give you the overtime. You go another 2 more
Yup,
weeks.
yup.
You keep going to that job.
Yup.
But then meanwhile, 2024, everybody want to complain. Why your house ain't come back yet?
Right. Wow, yeah.
Oh, he ain't come back yet. Why he not here at this time? Why he not?
That's
Yo, just
crazy.
shut your mouth, man. He going to be here.
Right. Meanwhile, you on his
But you
earth.
listen to Esau, though, and he could
Yeah.
just play with you like a fiddle for
Right.
6 months.
Right.
You not working. Matter of fact, you do internships when you don't get paid for him.
Yeah.
And hope that you might get hired.
That's right. That happened with the federal government shutdown.
Exactly.
People working without getting paid.
Exactly.
In the government shutdown, you don't know when it's going to open back up.
Exactly.
But they had so much faith that this
They
purpose
poured
won't
their-
be here forever, you know?
Exactly. They poured faith into this man that set up an
Right.
infrastructure which is set up for you to fail.
Right.
We're telling you to pour faith into the creator of all things, which
Right.
is set up for us to win.
Right.
But they don't want to hear that.
Right.
That lets you know this is only for the whole full night.
Right.
They don't get it. They don't get it. Back at this, right? You have more now?
Back at Proverbs, Proverbs 1 and 24. because I have called, and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh, as a desolation, as your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, and when distress and anguish cometh upon you.
Yeah, see the Lord, hey, kick your ass when you down.
Yeah.
The Lord know y'all, how y'all goofy niggas is.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas always looking down on people, and
Yeah.
the more down they are, you laugh at them.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
you
yeah,
bum
yeah.
ass nigga. Oh,
Yeah.
punch your dudes in the face, knockout punch, seeing them down.
Right.
You know, always getting at them. Hey, the Lord gonna do that to everyone. Man.
Right.
You know, 2/3, the rest of the nations, the Lord gonna,
That's
hey,
right.
Most gonna be laughing.
Right.
And who you think is gonna laugh? The brothers.
Yeah.
Don't come doubling back around. Hey, you was right.
Nah, yeah.
Oh, Trump got shot. What's going on? Don't come doubling back. Oh, the system, the society gonna collapse. Oh, there's no more food shortages, famine. The
Exactly.
Lord is gonna laugh when destruction come upon you, people. Man.
Right. AI, computers that took over all your jobs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody that was doing Uber Eats or Lyft, now you got driverless cars now. They don't need you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? All your stocks and bonds is crashed.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what? That's a powerful scripture. You know what that made me think of? That dude King Bash that be doing comedy on Instagram.
Oh,
Yo, he had this clip that was funny because a woman was over here trying to do a squat. She was in a squat machine like this. He said, "Oh, you need to squat with that?" She's like, "No, I got a boyfriend. Bye." She did like this and it went down. She said, "Oh, help!" He came over. She said, "Help me!" He said, "Oh, boyfriend, where are you, boyfriend?" You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I tried to help you. That's what the Lord said, yo. He put his hand out. You like,
Right.
get out of here.
I got
so
you.
now
So
when that
he's
come,
my man.
yeah, that's my man. So now when that time of distress, everybody crying out the Lord, he gonna be like, yo, Muslims, where you at? Muslim God, yo, Allah,
Right.
yo, Krishna, where you at? Everybody, everything that you believed in, the Lord looking like, call on them.
Right.
I'm just gonna say, call on your
God.
power in that, call on your gods in that
Exactly
time.
said that, yep.
I mean, that's the guys that you followed your whole life,
Right.
followed your whole life, right?
Right.
That's what you, so call on them in that distress.
Right.
It don't even make sense.
That's right. That's
If
right.
you have faith in this God all your life,
That's
now
right.
when you're distressed, isn't that the way you're gonna call on?
Yep.
So go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. We gonna call on our power. You call on
Right.
your power, and we gonna see what happens.
That's right.
There's already accounts like that in the Bible.
Yep.
So go ahead. Yep.
Verse 28. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. All right, now the Most High. See, that's what Sonia Macy.
Exactly.
Sonia Macy is going. That's going to be going down, and that's not the name. But the Lord know that what they trying to do. But the Lord like, nah, I'm not hearing none of that.
Exactly.
Verse 29.
And you know what? For a lot of y'all dumbass wicked Christians out there, that lets you know there's no power in that name Jesus.
That's it. That's a fact.
Because she said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Right.
He said, I'm going to shoot you in the head.
Fuck you won't.
Yep. I shoot you in the fucking face.
And then bow.
Face.
Right.
How come nobody said, wait a minute, why that didn't work?
Right.
And that was public display.
Yeah.
So that all the world could see it.
That's-
All
yup.
y'all billions of people that believe in that name.
Yep.
There's no power in that name. It's bullshit.
Right.
You got it.
Verse 29. For they that hated knowledge and did not choose to fear the Lord, they would none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof. And they despised their reproof by what? Way of the prophets. You know?
That's right.
Who the men of the Lord on the street.
Right. They said, what? They that fear?
It says, for they that hated knowledge did not choose to fear the Lord.
And that's the fear of the Lord. What's the beginning of wisdom?
Oh, come. That's it.
The beginning of wisdom is the fear of the Lord.
Yep.
Without that wisdom, you can't have faith. You see how it trickles down?
It trickles down, yeah.
So therefore, you're not going to have access to no virtue.
Right.
You never exercise that faith.
Right.
And whatever faith you had, you put it in other false gods. You got individuals that put it in yourself. That's what pride is. You think you're God.
Right. Yep.
So call upon yourself in that time, man.
Yeah. Don't stop keys.
Yeah, don't stop keeping some shit.
Believe in itself.
He believe in himself. He believe he can move this whole mountain.
I believe in nothing.
He believe he can make this whole water behind us just levitate.
Yeah. Verse 30. They would none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof.
None of my counsel.
None.
And how those counsels come through? Y'all passing past the prophets. We telling you what's right, what's wrong,
Yep,
waking
yep.
you up to who you are,
Yep.
letting you know if you don't do right, guess what? The Most High's going to destroy you.
Yep.
The Most High's going to start judging your family.
Yep.
If he really wants you, he's going to bring you this truth, but it's still going to be through certain turmoils.
Right.
We let you know everything. We breaking down your whole lineage to you. And you know what you said? Yeah, I got to hurry up. I got to go.
Yeah.
I got work.
Yeah.
Y'all bugged out.
Yeah.
Y'all know what y'all talking about.
Right.
No, Allah is the way. No, this is the way.
Right.
You bugged
Right.
out. All right. Well, I'll tell you what's going to happen.
Verse 31. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices.
So if your whole life was built up off a wicked tree, what's going to produce from that wicked tree?
Wicked fruit.
Just wicked, rotten fruit.
Damn.
So now you got to eat up that rotten
you
fruit.
gotta-
So now you got to be out here either
Yeah.
doing cannibalism or being the person that's on the menu for cannibalism.
Yep.
You have to deal with that.
Yep.
You have to deal with now you're looking at your kids like a freaking rump roast. Like,
Yeah.
oh shit. Getting delusions. You got to deal with that. You got to deal with your best friend. I mean, besties for life. Y'all was blood besties. Like, y'all did the little poking thing and everything like,
Right.
for life. And then meanwhile, you're like, yeah, don't worry, we're going to get through it. Meanwhile, you're like, what are you doing, Pop?
Yeah.
Sit you upside your head. You dinner tonight.
Yep.
Getting lined up by your best friends, by your family
Best
members.
friends.
You
Yep.
got to deal with that.
Yep.
Because your whole life you was wicked.
Yep.
So now in that time, eat up that fruit.
That's a
Let's see
fact.
how you like it. See how it tastes.
Right.
This is what you produced.
Right.
It don't even make sense. Don't you reap what you sow?
Reap what you sow. That's it.
This is my garden. I'm gonna sow from it.
Yep.
So if you plant that wicked seed
Right.
that goes all throughout the earth, I'm talking about you Hebrew Israelites, man.
Right.
That do that lie to your brother, that steal to your brother, that kill one another.
Right.
Got Julio over here getting
Wow,
shot dead by
yeah.
your own people.
Yeah.
You gonna get destroyed the same exact way, man.
Hunting him down.
Hunting him down like the shit was a video game.
Right.
Y'all gonna die the same exact way, if not worse, man. Y'all gotta eat of that same fruit that you dish out.
That's right. Verse 32. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. For whoso hearken unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil. It's about listening. Second verse.
That's it. Shall dwell safe.
Yeah.
You know how beautiful feeling that is to know that you're safe?
Right.
Like when you come into your house, you feel safe.
Peace of mind.
It's a peace of mind.
Hey, what about that girl we seen that wanted to be safe from the rain?
Oh,
felt comforted.
Oh, yeah.
It was pouring down rain, pouring.
Yeah.
But she found comfort in the homeless man, right? That she would never even look at or even have a conversation
right.
with. Just because he had napkins, he was able to.
You gotta explain to the camera like how it got started, like
Yeah.
when it was that.
Yeah, basically she was under the gas station.
Pretty much yesterday it was pouring and raining.
Raining.
You know what I'm saying? So obviously when it's pouring and raining, what people want to get outside the rain.
Right.
So she went under, what was that, BP gas station, one of those gas stations.
Yep.
But it was like water right there, so she had no choice but to be next to what? A homeless man.
guy. Yeah.
Beautiful chick.
Yup.
You know,
Nice
calmly,
looking pretty,
pretty, young, you know, vibrant, you know.
You got the dude, homeless dude, dirty fingernails. He looked like he lived outside. But hey, guess what? He talked to her and he said, "Listen, I could wipe you down, baby." He basically gave her comfort and basically she was wet and she wanted to dry up.
Yeah.
So if you women are running away from the goddamn rain,
right.
what the hell you think you're gonna do when this World War III,
right.
when this place look like Ukraine, when this place look like Israel, when this place look like the Gaza Strip?
Right.
And you men that are like females.
Exactly. Effeminate.
Yup.
And that means lack of faith.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
You niggas is gonna be seeking shelter, and that's what, like the Prophet said, the Most High gonna say, no, go cry unto your gods.
Right.
Go speak to Allah, go speak to Krishna. Go back to your Taoism.
Yeah.
Or your atheist mythology.
Right,
See
right,
if that's gonna deliver you.
Right.
You know?
Right, cause that's what happened was. At the end of the day, she didn't look at him no more like he was homeless. She was like,
Nah.
I need a shelter. She needed to get wiped down. He was the best friend, but if it wasn't raining, she wouldn't have looked at him. She wouldn't have gave him the time of day.
Hell no.
That's how we look like to them.
That's
Yeah.
rain, brother.
You know what I'm saying? But you can
Rain.
stop the rain
Yeah.
when it starts to pour. Hey, man, the Most High gonna make it rain on this place, man. It's gonna rain through what? Time of Jacob trouble, then that ultimate rain gonna be those thermonuclear destruction, man.
Yeah.
All right? And you can't stop neither.
Stop neither, bro.
When the Lord make it rain, you can't stop it.
Can't
All
stop
you can do is hope that you on the shelter.
That's right.
We gonna run into the tower of the righteous, of the
right.
Most High.
That's right. Ooh. Yep.
Hey, man, let's get on them scriptures. You got it. That was it.
That was it. When we go back to
I got something real quick.
Okay, so like,
This is Judges 10 and 13. It says, "Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods, Wherefore I will deliver you no more. Right? All you people that want to go follow after these other idols, you want to follow after these filthy nations and their false gods.
Right.
The Lord ain't gonna deliver you no more.
Right.
No, ain't no reparations. Ain't no damn reparations coming for you niggas, man.
Right.
All right. There's no unity coming with the other nations. They're gonna flee and go back to their countries. They're gonna look out for their own. You're gonna be outstringed without nobody, without no help. Right? It says verse 14. Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen.
Woo! Oh, that's heavy. I never thought. It said, go cry to the gods which you have chosen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
just
crazy.
Yeah.
Lego Toy Story
So you
gods.
chose to pick a God that didn't create you.
Damn. Wow. That's cold.
Because, all right, first things first, bro. You can't pick. That's like saying I pick my father. No, you came from me. You got no choice. I'm your father.
Yeah.
So for me to be,
Yo, this day and age, that's a new shit. Niggas probably want to pick their guys, bro.
oh shit,
I like it.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
They gonna do the balloon pop with their father.
Yeah.
yeah, that's all.
This is my father right here.
Yeah,
That's
balloon pop
wicked,
with the
bro.
father. That's
That's
diabolical.
wicked, bro. That's
That's
wicked.
diabolical.
That's wicked.
That's
Yeah.
diabolical. They're moving surreptitiously out here, bro. That's diabolical. But yo, hey, that's true. You're gonna have that. But that's powerful because that shows you that these individuals choose their God.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Choosing their God.
We don't choose the Most High. The Most High chose us.
Right.
So how you got a choice in who created you? That's exactly what they did in the time of Moses. Came out, we're gonna make a golden calf. We choose you.
Right.
How are you even alive? Who made you alive to even make that?
Brought you out of there.
Brought you out. Brought you out of there.
Because you did not see this big ass image you built bring you out of there.
That's a fact.
As if that nigga was walking through. Follow me, children of Israel.
Oh, golden calf.
Ooh. And everything lift up. No. You know?
But that's what y'all do now, right?
Yeah.
Because now what's one of the new gods is internet. It's technology.
Yeah.
You have individuals that believe in Esau society. That They really believe in technology, how the AI system,
Right.
things of that nature. They believe that it's going to sustain us.
Yeah.
So what you going to do? You going to cry out to AI?
Right.
So you going to do? You going to put a ticket and you
Right.
going to put a ticket and call for a request and frequently ask questions like, why is this not working? Like,
Yeah.
what are you going to do?
Help challenge it. Yeah.
Because that's what that stock market is.
Yeah.
All that stuff was created by who? Esau.
Yeah.
The created it. That was made by Esau.
Right.
So how are they going to deliver you in that time, man?
Right.
You got it.
It says, go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation.
Yeah, let them deliver you in a time of your tribulation. Yeah, you gotta actually think about that though. You know what it is? People not thinking about the tribulation part. They're not thinking about that. They're not thinking about, wait, hold on. The society is going forward. This government could turn its back on me that I'm trusting it.
Come on.
They're not thinking about that, you know?
Right.
So, because if you did, then what you will rely on next,
Right.
you know?
Right.
You wouldn't just be like, oh, all right, let me trust all the way in. You know, if you knew that it's going to fall and turn its back on you, and which it always shows you that it does,
All the time.
it calls you, they take away DIE from you Jakes, specifically to you Jakes. You know, you deal with racism, right? You know, you deal with harsh remarks, not being treated fairly, right? So it does show you that, you know, it doesn't, you know, that you should trust it. It gives you signs of that already.
Right.
But the other option, like you still find hope
Yes.
that at some point in time it will accept you.
You will accept it.
Right.
And because when Esau sees that you catch on to his bullshit,
Right.
you start developing these stations or these combative, groups
Right.
that sees his bullshit. Fuck it, let's build a coliseum. Let's give you Olympics. Let's give you, just like in ancient Rome.
Red circus.
Oh
entertainment.
shit, the
Red
people are
circus.
complaining. Let's give you something to distract you. The biggest
Yeah.
distraction for the rest of the summer now is Vibes Cartel got released.
Right. Vibes Cartel, the Olympics.
The Olympics.
Yep.
Nope.
And the tennis season.
You know,
A lot more. It's like a tennis spirit going out.
Yes, yes.
That's like being promoted more. You know,
big draft happened already. That league is gonna start
being
again.
going to start. Yeah.
Yes.
Bullshit after bullshit after bullshit.
Yeah.
You know? That was it.
Real quick, I just want to read this title from this article. that came out yesterday.
Con.
It says global stocks plunge. It says bond prices rally as U.S. data spooks. So basically, what happened was about a day or two ago, you had a huge, like I think 500% huge, not crash, but basically all the stocks went down.
Yeah, like a bear, the bear market.
Like a bear market. You know what I'm saying? A bear market so much to the point where everybody is starting to dump all their funds.
Right,
They're
right.
afraid. They're like, yo, it's about to be another recession.
Right,
So-
right.
So I say that to say you got millions upon millions of people right now that's losing their minds,
Right.
not knowing what's going to happen. Why? Because they have faith in that stock market.
Right,
They have
right,
faith in that society.
right.
So that lets you know that just off of a click of a button, whether they go up or down, determines your faith.
Yeah.
It determines on it how you going to feel. Do you feel like you can survive in the society or not?
Right.
You have individuals that seen that and I'm sure killed themselves.
Yeah. Hey, you had the what CEO of that company? Dan. He recently jumped off of the building in Manhattan.
Oh yeah.
You know? See, if Esau jump off, right? He's the one running it, right? What do you think Jake gonna do?
Oh yeah.
If Esau will jump off the roof, top CEOs, because he see some shit about to go down, literally kill himself. What do you think you people gonna do?
Right.
Y'all only follow, the algorithm.
Yeah.
Y'all will lose your mind.
Yeah.
He jumped off the top of the roof.
Wow.
He's a CEO. Female showing your stink ass. Come up.
End up like Sony Massey.
Yeah. Like she literally, and man, at the end of the day, man.
Yeah, we at the point now, we'll tell you
Yeah.
something. Listen, you should cover your ass. You guys be going, oh, fuck you. All right, have a good day. Hey, man, I ain't even arguing no more.
Yeah.
But you got it.
Hey, I just got a quick thing because as you mentioned with the stock, but what happened? Because of all the sanctions that's been happening, you had Russia legalizes cryptocurrency mining as global sanctions rattle traditional finances. So that's going to be major as well, right? Because that's also affecting the stock market here because that's also affecting the stock market here because now Russia is saying, listen, you niggas is putting, Biden had put sanctions on Russia since they invaded Ukraine and on many different things. So now that you want to do that, guess what? I'm going to allow cryptocurrency mining. I want to pull out of the dollar. I'm pulling out of the petrodollar. I'm going to use cryptocurrency because we understand that everything is going to go digital. Guess who else is doing with cryptocurrency heavy? China. Because Biden, America's putting sanctions on them as well for them siding with Russia. So that's also going to affect. That's also going to affect America's dollar system, and that's why America has more debt than they actually have money.
The dude name was J. Michael Klein, founder of Fandago. They said fell or jump from NYC hotel suite. This is him right here.
Okay, come. And like you said, if he's still going to do that, and this society is built off of him,
Fandago.
his infrastructure, what do you think is going to happen to you Jakes out here that lack faith, man?
This is that's what the movie. Both sides made a movie out here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Here you go.
Starring himself.
Oh, snap.
Yep, and if he did that, then
That's it.
he's the founder of Fandago.
Made you a motion, what do you call it?
Motion picture.
Yeah.
Yep.
Motion picture, man. But we go back.
Let me look at this real quick from the article, right? Yeah, from the article. I just show the article real quick because we're talking about the stock, and I just want to read something in the article real quick, right? It says the sanctions isolated Russia's company from the global dollar system and forced Moscow exchange to stop trading in U.S. dollars and euros. All right. One of the authors of the crypto bill is Anton Gorkin, who serves as the deputy head committee of information policy, said that Russian authority viewed cryptocurrencies primarily as a tool of circumventing sanctions. Russia's attitude towards cryptocurrency has evolved over time. Earlier this month, Russian Vladimir Putin called digital currencies a very dynamic and promising direction of modern economy. And those in allied Russia is going to follow suit, the BRIC nations. So nobody's going to use your little stinking dollar for global trading anymore.
Right.
It's a process of being destroyed. And when it was created in Jekyll Island, the fiat currency, the whole purpose of it was so it could be destroyed.
Right.
Debt piled on top of debt. All
Right.
right. So then what do you bring forth now? Digital currency, which is going to be driven and accumulated and used by what? The RFID microchip.
Right.
It's all part of the devil's plan, man. What are you niggas is going to do? You go to your bank? No, you don't have no access to this. They're already making it a hard time for you access your money now. Following everything you do, tallying everything. No, oh, it's not going to be available here, available there. So when it crash and you go to the bank, you ain't going to be able to pull out no money. You know?
Right.
Right.
And we warning you of these things before it happened.
Right,
You know?
right, right.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go back to Mark
Yes.
chapter 9, verse 46,
You go Wisdom of Solomon word?
16 and 12. It says, verse 47 actually. And when a woman, I'll read 46 over. And Yahushua said, somebody have touched me, for I perceived that virtue was going out of me. And when a woman saw that she was not hid, she was trembling, falling down before him. She declared unto him before all the people for what cause she had touched him, and how she was healed immediately. And he said unto her, daughter, be of good comfort. Thy faith have made thee whole. Go in peace. Right.
That's that power, man. That faith, that the power of belief. But that's what the Lord gives you as a gift, all right. And it makes you whole. You know, the faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. All right. When you have faith and you believe, it's like when Yahushua said, when you pray, believe that you already have received the things that you prayed.
God.
You know, and therefore the Lord. That's where the miracles come into place, from the power of belief.
Yes.
Yeah.
It can't enter through no other way.
So the accent, yeah. Belief is like a Wi-Fi.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a connection.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then that to the miracles to happen.
Yes.
In order for that, you gotta have the faith Wi-Fi router set up
Exactly.
for the connection of the
Exactly.
miracle to come through.
Exactly.
God. And what's the password to that?
Yahushua.
Yahushua.
That's it. That's it. Because every Wi-Fi got a password.
Wow, every Wi-Fi got a
You
password.
got the name and the password.
Yeah.
Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Check that out.
That's it.
See? Most of you sisters, Esau Dick is the fucking Wi-Fi, man.
Damn.
You know, and then when you blasting
Damn.
every all of the things come, you know?
Flash you
Damn.
in your face like Sonya Massey.
You know, being graphic, but you know, it's
I mean, it's what it is,
it's
man.
what it is, man.
It is what it is, man.
No,
You
it
know what
is
I'm saying?
what it
Like,
is.
that's their zaddy, man.
Yeah, that's
It
it.
is what it is. Whatever he say, if you say to jump, you say what? To the moon?
Yeah,
You don't say how high. You just say to the moon, to Uranus, to Saturn, to where? You know what I'm saying?
That was the point in that one. It's another story, but
All right.
pull
Get
up
some
a
more
precept.
precepts.
Oh, you got a precept, right?
Yes. Wisdom of Solomon 16 and
12.
Wisdom of Solomon 16 and 12. It says, for it herb nor mollifying plastic
Right.
Right.
that restored them to health.
She tried the physicians. Remember, it says she spent all her living upon physicians. Anything she ever worked and had, she did upon physicians.
Right.
All that money.
It says, mortifying plasters that restored them to health, but thy word. The word of the Most High. That's actually what brought
These things.
you from a nigga mindset. Get back to your heritage.
What you laughing at, big
you
bro?
know?
Yo. Fam, yo.
You
It
always have
says-
somebody that's cool.
It says, which healeth all things. Yeah, your word is what heals all things. You know, the word.
Yeah.
And you actually got to believe in the word.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta have faith in the
Mollifying,
Most High. You know, for that word to be active.
Right.
You know, because these are living words, and you got to
Yeah.
access those living words.
Right.
You
right.
know.
Yeah, it says, it restored. That's the point. It said that restored them to health, but thy word, you know, oh Lord,
Oh Lord, which healeth all things.
which healeth. So Oh, because you might need a Tylenol to heal a headache.
Yes.
You might need a certain herb that'll heal this type of pain. It says that the word healeth all things.
Right.
Your unbelief, you know, it'll heal if you are leprous, right? It ain't gonna heal it might, you know, ain't gonna heal an Edomite, you know what I mean?
Right,
But
right,
if you a Jake, if you a Jake, it's gonna heal you from the leprosy.
Never know.
You know what I mean? It'll kill. Yeah, you never know. You know what I mean?
Never know.
Brother Inquisitive.
Hey, he right there. He's looking. Might be a Jake.
It can, it heal your faith.
Get them, man. You know who he is.
Yup.
Either way, you're gonna hear it.
Hey, but that healeth all things. So
Right.
pretty much it's saying that the word of the Lord, because you got certain people that'll go to, you know what I mean, I gotta see a therapist. Like as if the word of the Lord can't heal that part of you.
Right.
You know, oh man, I gotta go do this. As if the word of the Lord doesn't extend into that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like the word of the Lord extends unto all things.
Right.
You know, it's just due to that faith accessing it, you know? And that's what the Lord is pouring out here, that virtue
Right.
more. We being
Exactly.
weaned from the going into this, dealing with this carnally, you know? Because
Yeah.
it's all going to fall apart soon.
Exactly.
You know? But that was it on that. The water, brother.
Gone. That's it.
Yeah. Go to, you got First Peter, right?
First Peter's.
Yeah, I think about that.
Yeah. First Peter's 1 and 7 to 9. That's it, man. Cause at the end of the day, too, Jake, you know, they don't even understand. A lot of these other nations going to cause them to go into the grave also, man, and get destroyed. So you see that you got all these Jakes over here, say what's up. Meanwhile, you always gonna have one coon in the midst of them. He don't even look like he was a Jake, man. He looked like it was Elon.
Yeah, he looked like he was Elon, but I'm like, damn, is he joking with the other dude laughing, or was he laughing at brother?
No. He kept looking at us laughing, but it's cool.
Yeah, okay. So yeah.
Really laughing at the Most High.
Sometimes you gotta know when to be like,
Side, yeah.
it's cool, man.
Laughing at him.
They think they laugh.
Yeah, we just talked about that.
Laugh
It's
at
cool.
us, you laugh at Yahweh Shai.
It's
You
cool.
laugh at Yahweh Shai, you laugh at the Most High.
It's a balance. We got days like that. We got some days like, man, go about your business. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter. Like, they
Yeah.
condemned already.
He condemned, yeah.
We just said that the Lord's not going to laugh at your calamity. You
That's
see how you
right,
laughing?
that's right, yeah.
I seen them laugh like, you don't even know. It's cool.
Both sides going, yeah.
And you think the Lord ain't going to play that back?
Right.
And we try to be men about it and say, yo, like, come back so we can address you on it. Like, what was so funny?
We're
You still
fools.
want to be a coward to keep
Right,
walking.
right.
It's fine. It's fine. But you're going to have to answer the Heavenly Father in that time. You got no choice. Go ahead.
Hey, because we fools for Yahweh Shai's sake. It says through what? The foolishness of preaching.
Right.
Hey, but they don't even understand the
Right.
arc, like you said, that the ramp is up. You know, well, the
Right.
ramp is still here
Yeah.
for the elect.
Right.
For you 2/3 niggas, the ramp is up, man. You know? 1 Peter's 1 and 7. It says that the trial of your faith being much more precious than gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach.
Wow.
The trial of your faith.
Yep.
Back at 1 Peter's,
Yep.
right? 1 Peter 7,
One
and,
seven?
1 Peter's chapter 1,
1
verse 7.
Yep.
It says that the trial of your faith being much more precious than gold.
And we just talked about that earlier.
Wow.
We talked about exercising your faith. How do you exercise it? Through the trials of your faith.
Wow. Yeah.
So that means the Lord's going to purposely put you through trials in this world to exercise your faith.
Exercise faith. Wow.
Just like how you got to go to the gym to exercise.
Right.
This whole thing is one big gym arena that the Lord has to
Right.
make sure that you constantly exercise it.
Right.
Because I'm getting you ready for the ultimate Olympics, which is what? The time of Jacob Trouble.
Right.
You got to know how to maneuver through this obstacle course in that time. And it's only going to be through faith. It ain't going to be no we out in the highways and byways in that time. The garment read this
Right.
scripture. Let me read a breakdown real quick. No, there's no more time for that.
Yeah,
The Holy Spirit has to be guiding you in that time.
Yeah.
And that Holy Spirit is going to be exercised through what? All your faith that you've been doing this whole time.
Right.
Yeah, more than gold. More precious than gold.
More precious than gold. So, in the end of the day, you're supposed to be more worried about how precious your faith is getting exercised in the freaking stock market.
That's right.
You're supposed to be that than more than what? Any gold that you got in the house. You got gold that costs millions of dollars.
Yeah.
That don't mean nothing. This is more precious.
That's right.
Because guess what? That gold that you have, I don't care if you got as much gold as Fort Knox. At the end of the day, you can't buy your way in a chariot with that.
That's right.
You can't. And it says what?
It says that perisheth.
Right? That parachute.
Though it,
Wait, yeah.
yup, yup.
Because the money, talking about the money eventually fades away.
Yes.
You know, it says that the like when you look at the money value in the 1930s, it lost much more value.
Purchasing power of the dollar.
Purchasing power of the dollar, yeah, is low. You know.
That's why that's how you know retirement, 401k, all that,
401k, yeah.
401k, pensions.
Yeah.
Okay, right?
I think yes.
Yeah, pensions, whatever. That whole system is bullshit because you work 40 years of your life to retire, and then 20 years ago, 40 years ago,
Yeah. Pensions on
that money is not the same value when you retire. Cost of living went up.
Yes.
Hyperinflation. Sanctions is being put out in different countries. That changes everything.
Right.
It says, though it be tried with fire, might be found. It says, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach.
Right? So guess what? That faith, that virtue, is going what? It's going to lead to the miracle of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua beaming you up, because that's how you're going to meet him. So if you don't exercise that, how you expect for that to increase for you to get delivered?
Yeah. Yep.
It don't even make sense.
Yep.
If not, you're going to see the Lord, but you're not going to see him in the manner that you want to.
Right.
When he said, I'm going to meet you as a man, that was talking about for you individuals that's going to get destroyed and crushed.
Right.
That's what he's talking about. No, I want to see him in his glory like that, but on the right-hand side, like I don't want beef with the Lord.
Right.
I want to be saved by the Lord. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So that's what we need to access to.
Yep.
You got more on that?
Yeah. Verse 8. Whom having not seen ye love, right? Having not seen them.
Oh, that's faith now.
Faith.
Whom ye have not seen.
Yeah.
Because in this time we have not physically seen our Lord and
Right.
Savior. So that takes faith to believe in that.
Right.
That's why we say y'all individuals believe in what y'all want to believe in.
Right.
So
yeah.
how can y'all come to us? Hey, we want to believe in our invisible power, say, right?
Right.
We believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Y'all want to believe in Allah? Y'all never seen him, go ahead.
Right.
But we telling you that Allah all leads to destruction.
Right.
His track record shows it leads to destruction.
Yeah.
It's just destruction, blowing yourself up in drugs. You go to jail, all they do is what?
Right.
Kill each other and drugs. You come
Right.
out, you go over there to the Eastern Hemisphere where all that stuff is happening with
Right.
them. They're constantly blowing themselves up. They get destroyed by Esau 24/7.
Right.
They're killing one another. They're blowing themselves up in the name of their God. It's all about destruction and drugs.
Right. Yep.
That God requires you to sacrifice yourself by blowing yourself up. So how
Right.
do you get saved?
Right.
How you kill yourself to get saved?
Right.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense, man. Now you're right. You said you choose it because using the $100 bill. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
got Benjamin Franklin on it, right? But Benjamin Franklin never came. You never met him. He never came through and said, "Yeah, nah." Popped up every time somebody pulled up. Nah, he good on that. I'm here. I'm Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah, exactly.
He good. He good on that.
Exactly.
I'll verify that. I'm Benjamin Franklin. That never happened.
Right.
But yet you got faith in it that he represents $100. He never came through and said, "Yo, yeah, I represent that 100." He good on that. I'm Benjamin Franklin. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nigga dead. You know what I'm saying? But they just putting monopoly numbers on shit and you just believe in anything.
All about the Benjamins.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And a dude will kill somebody over that. You know what I'm saying? A paper with $100 on it. But he never came through. So you choosing to believe in that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, continuing on, verse 8.
Because when the thing hit, when the time hit and everything crashed, is that value of that dollar gonna be the same? No.
Right.
Hell no. Hell no.
Some of y'all gonna be using that shit to wipe your ass with.
Hell yeah. It says, verse 8. Whom having not seen ye love, in whom, though now ye see him not, yet believe ye rejoice with joy, unspeakable, full of glory. See?
Whom having not seen. We speak in joy, full of glory. But we ain't see the Lord. But we did see him through what? The virtue that's been done.
Right.
The miracles that's been done.
His
Through the word.
What his word is able to do to
What his word is able to do. The prophecies.
Come
Right.
The word verifies why niggas is like how they are.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Why people gravitate to low shit, why we can't work
Exactly.
together, why we in poverty, why, you know what I mean?
Right.
He said that. Why a lot of our people gonna be killed? 2/3 of Israel, you know? We understand that. You know? It verifies it.
Beautiful. Verse 9. Receiving the end of your faith, even the salvation of your souls.
Salvation of your souls. Hey,
That's the whole point.
that's the whole point.
To be getting delivered,
Your
man.
soul get delivered.
Soul.
A lot of y'all worry about your body. Oh man, you
I've been
can't take your
saved
body
since
with
1940.
you. Yeah, you never gonna take your body with you. That shit going in the dirt.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
You should be worrying about your soul.
Exactly.
You worry about showing your ass. You know, you worry about people doing implants, all of this stuff,
Right.
fake veneers in their
Right.
teeth.
Right.
But your soul,
Yeah, you body shaming. Why you don't like your regular
right?
body?
Why you right?
Exactly. Exactly. You body shit. Exactly.
Right.
You
You body shaming.
Right.
You getting BBLs,
Because technically
and
you are body
lip
shaming.
injections, and
You
fake
body shaming
titties.
yourself.
Yeah.
You the real body shamer.
Yeah.
You know,
Right. Great point.
Right.
Great point.
Bleaching your skin.
bleaching your
Just look
skin.
lighter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Serena Williams.
Yes.
Yeah, getting shape ups,
Right.
cutting your beard off. You body shaming.
Body shaming. Right.
Why don't you allow it to naturally grow?
Right.
As it should. You know.
Come on that.
That was it.
That was it?
Up to 9, right?
Yeah.
that was it.
And that's heavy. I'm bringing out a precept. That's heavy because precept, like you just said something about, you know, how your body go back into the dirt. But hey, we're gonna show how, once again, the Lord could set up his prophets, righteous men, that literally can be just engulfed and radiant in so much faith and virtue that even their bodies could execute miracles, man. So we're gonna bring out 2 Kings 13 and 20. It says, and Elisha died. So Elisha died now. Keep on that. And they buried him. And the bands of the Moabites invaded the land at the coming in of the year. So they buried Elijah, and right at the time it says what? Moabites came in pretty much. You know what? Let me read it again. It says the Moabites invaded the land at the coming of the year, right? It says verse 21, and it came to pass, they were burying a man. So now Elijah was already buried, right? We get into the time where the Moabites was invaded the land, right? And now we got a process where there's another man being buried, right?
Right.
All right. It says, and it came to pass as they were burying a man, that behold, they spied a band of men, and they cast the man into the sepulchre of Elisha. So yo, when that happened, they seen it, they heard him and said, oh, and they threw the man in there.
Right.
Real quick, right?
Right.
What does it say? It say, and when the man was let down and touched the bones of Elisha, he revived. Woo! And stood up on his feet.
Check that out.
You see that? So you have men of the Lord that was built with so much faith, so much virtue, that even their dead bones was able to perform miracles.
That's like a
prophet's
different.
dead bones was able to resurrect somebody from the dead. Come on, man.
Yo.
Through the spirit power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Elijah was able to do that through the spirit power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua while he's at rest and his bones is on his.
Damn.
How much can brothers do now while you alive, man?
That's why the Lord, hey,
Accessing that, man.
Con.
We can do all things.
That's a fact.
A brother can be like, yes, hey man, cover your ass. You might go home and consider that and start covering her ass,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You gotta believe that, man.
Yep.
Let me read that again. It says 2 Kings 13 and 20. And Elisha died, and they buried him. And the Moabites invaded the land at the coming in of the year. Verse 21. And it came to pass, as they were burying a man, that behold, they spied a band, and they cast the man into the sepulchre of Elisha. And when the man was let down and touched the bones of Elisha, he revived and stood up on his feet.
Check that out.
Come on,
that's why they
man.
had to hide the rest of angels, they took the bodies
Yes.
of the prophets. You don't think
Yes.
Esau would have went there and he would have seen what was in the bone marrows?
Yes.
He been trying to heal himself.
What movie is that? You got Project Power, where they took the daughter and they kept taking her blood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they knew that, yo, you know, that's when they talked about Henrietta Lacks and all of
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
So you know, now you know also Elijah was a Jake.
Yeah.
Because why would they show with Henrietta Lacks? Why would they show it with the girl being so-called black person? And then not sickle cell. What's the show? Supercell.
Supercell. Because Esau understands this word is full of darkness.
Right.
So he understands that those that's moving righteous, there's virtue in them.
Right.
Because there's a group of them that's lost and that's following after false idols and false religions.
Right.
So the righteous, there got to be virtue in these bones.
Right.
I need to get that. What blood is that? What's in the bones?
Right.
We doing all these archaeological finds for no reason. We trying to find the bones. Let's see if we can
Right.
find King David. Let's see if we can find this prophet. Let's see.
Because we're in the flesh.
Blood samples all the time. Yeah.
The flesh is subject to sin.
Right.
Servant of sin. So when you see those that are righteous that woke up to serve Yahweh Shem Shah, and Esau know the history. Nah, there's right there. That is. We need to get that bone. We need to get the bones. You know?
That's right.
That was an
I got some real quick.
You got some?
Yeah, I got some.
I got Matthew 8 and 5.
I got Luke. Yeah.
All right. Matthew 8 and 5. And when Yahweh Shah was entered in Capernaum, there came a centurion beseeching him. Now, centurion is an officer in the Roman Empire, right? And saying, Lord, my servant lieth at home, sick of the palsy, grievously tormented. So palsy is like that dude who recently, I think he died, iron lung, where you couldn't move.
Yes.
You couldn't move your body.
Yes. That's when your whole body's covered up but your face. You can't move anything at all.
Right. And Yahweh Shah saith unto him, I will come and heal him. 8. The centurion answered and said, Lord, I am not worthy that thou shouldest come under my roof, but speak the word only, and my servant shall be healed. Verse 9.
See? The word only.
Word only, yep.
That word has power, man.
Right.
Stick this stones will break my bones. Word, shut your ass up. Words will smack your ass till a missile come down and hit you.
Right.
There's gonna be race riots. The reason why it's gonna be martial law,
Right.
because the word deemed it. The word said it.
Word. That's
The
right.
reason why women are promiscuous and gluttonous, the word said she was gonna be that way.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. It says, but speak the word only, and my servant shall be healed. Verse 9. For I am a man under authority, right? Having soldiers under me. He's like, listen, I got men under authority, right? I'm under authority, and I got dudes under me. And I say to this man, go, and he goes. He's like, if I give a commandment, that person follows. Right? He says, and to another come, and he cometh. So he said, yo, if I tell somebody to come to me, they're going to come. Right? It says, and to my servant, do this, and he doeth it, given a task. Verse 10, and when Yahweh Shah heard it, he marveled, and said to them that followed, verily I say unto you, I have not found so great faith, no, not in Israel.
Wow.
And I say unto you that many shall come from the east and west, and shall sit down with Abraham and Isaac and Jacob in the kingdom of heaven. And why he marveled about that? Because that man said, yo, I don't gotta see you there. If you say it, I know it's gonna happen. You know?
Right.
But the children of the kingdom shall be cast out into outer darkness, there shall be the gnashing of the teeth. And Yahweh shall say unto him, the centurion, go thy way, and as thou hast believed, so be it done unto thee. And his servant was healed in the selfsame hour. That out from a palsy.
Wow.
Just off of belief. So like the priest saying, if we alive, we just gotta do things with that belief. That, you know, knowing, just believing, knowing, you know, having faith.
Yeah.
If Elijah could do that in the spiritual realm, it's their body doing it. Imagine you, imagine us that's here now, you know. And so that, but the only way to do that is through having faith in Yahweh Shem Yahweh.
Right.
That's not power, man.
Right.
You know?
Right. That's not. That's not something for, man. You're talking about the precious bones of a deceased prophet
Right.
can still perform miracles.
That's different. Yeah.
Hey, bro, Elijah's in the spirit realm.
Yeah.
His bones was able to touch somebody else that was in the spirit realm and bring them back.
That's different. That's different.
Think about that.
That's different. Right.
Hey, man, that's heavy. You got something?
Yeah, I got something real quick.
Bring it up.
This is Luke 6:17. And he came down with them and stood in the plain, and a company of his disciples, and a great multitude of people out of all Judea and Jerusalem, and from the sea coast of Tyre and Zidon, which came to hear him and to be healed of their disease.
Right. So they came what?
They came to hear him.
They came to
Right.
hear.
I don't care what you
They
say.
came to hear him. They came to hear him to be healed of their diseases, man. You know, this man needed a miracle. Walking
Right.
around with the ankle monitor, still nigga mindset.
Yeah.
Virtue is gonna
Yeah,
save him.
Yeah, ankle monitor. He said, I don't care what
Virtue
they
is
say.
gonna save him, man. Virtue, he need virtue. He need virtue of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So you can't take it for granted when you see young black men over here pushing the word that you guys hate and despise, knowing that this is the miracles of the Most High being performed, man.
At the same time, though, you know, I don't know if that's within his parameters where he could walk, but if it's not, Jake got to stop tempting spirits too. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jake got to stop tempting spirits, man. If he could walk there, he could walk there. But if not, all right, why you tempting for this man to come at you a certain way? Now what you gonna say? Oh, you know he was harassing me, bro. You out of bounds. It's fucked up. He gave you ankle monitor, but you gotta abide by the rules till you get it off. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Because a lot of times Jake be tempting spirits too. Then when something happens, it's like, yo, he was such a good kid. Yo, they told you had to stay there. Whatever happened, you had to stay there.
The Lord, yeah, because they're holding you back.
Exactly. Now you gotta pray to the Lord that He perform a miracle where they come to you quick and say, yo, your case is dismissed. You take it off. But no, instead, sometimes too, Jake, you know what they do? They like to defy the law. I don't give a fuck, ain't about doing nothing. I'm gonna walk out here. Next thing you know, now they put a call in. This person trying to escape, flight risk, whatever. Come over here, and then now you get met by 2 Edomites. Yo, man, he got it on. Now you done. For what? So like the prophet said, tap into that virtue, but meaning what? Also tap into that belief, that faith of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
That's right.
That's exactly what you need.
And then wherever you could go at, you should be focusing on praying to the Lord and fasting, man.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we gotta get that too. You got it.
That says,
Cause you know, I had to bring it. Cause you know what, Jake be retarded sometimes, man. You walking all over the place with an ankle monitor. Why are you tempting the spirit?
he his second child.
Yeah.
His second child, he ain't listening. You know how many times you done ran through the system back and forth to the point for you to get an ankle monitor on you?
Exactly.
You've been, okay, you got out on bail, okay, next encounter, next offense, parole. Nothing can stop you, parole, ankle monitor, nothing is stopping you, all right? So now the next step is death, man. All right, continue on, verse 18. And they that were vexed with unclean spirits, so people with diseases and those that were vexed with unclean spirits, they said, we need to go hear the word. That's how we're going to get healed. We need to go hear the word.
Right.
So they recognize that the word is like a healing ointment to them.
Yeah.
You know how you'll have certain scents? You can lift this that can actually heal you and cleanse you of certain things. Like
Right.
you'll feel like you're more opened up.
That's what it's there for. That's what it's there for.
Exactly.
That's the purposes that the Most High made it for.
Exactly.
You know? And like Jake, they believe that, marijuana heal them. But the Most High them use it for the purposes of smoking. You know what I mean? But it's like the Most High made things, let be an herb of every herb bearing for meat. You know?
Yes.
That's the purposes for it. The virtue, the name of the Lord is there for healing.
Yes.
It says, and they were vexed with unclean spirits, and they were healed
Wow.
by listening to
That
him.
brother had a vex with an unclean spirit.
Yes.
You could tell because that brother probably did mad time, first of all. Brother Rip Rollins walking through,
Yep.
you know, mad, you know, arms, yeah.
Unnecessary
But he's
aggression.
vexed with unclean spirits.
You know
You know
how
what I
to
mean?
know?
Only Howard Shah can actually get that off.
Exactly. And you know how it was vexed?
You know?
Because it stopped.
Only the Most High is who could cleanse Jake.
Right.
Take every demon, every wicked or foul spirit off of Jake. Only Yahweh Shah can do that.
Right.
Esau can do that. It never solves Jake's problem.
Exactly. And that's how you know it was a vexed spirit, because when they first came by, he stopped right there, waited for them. Because that demon was kind of like, oh, almost like a force field, like I know. And the demon said, all right, yeah, fuck that, I don't care. I'm moving through. You know what I'm saying? But it was a barrier at first, like, oh, but I'm going to be a demon anyway.
Okay, yeah, I ain't seen it with it.
Yeah. And now that's why I was like, that demon trying to show dominance. It's like, it don't matter. It don't matter. Like the prophet just said, you know what I'm saying? You need that, man. You need that belief.
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing that get those demons off.
Yeah.
Right now, he moving completely through the flesh.
Yeah.
That's why it was like that. That's why he looked at his friends and it was like, all right, ready? Now make this galactical walk. So I look like, you know what I mean? Went over there, I got trying to come back cool. It was the one in the back that actually was humble enough to look and just not. Other than that, it's cool. It's cool, man. We done been doing this for years, man. You know what I'm saying? We know who's who. You got it.
Verse 20, verse 19. And the whole multitude sought to touch him.
Wow, the whole multiple sought to actually, we talk about the person healed, or Yahushua.
Yeah, they want to touch him now.
You want to touch Yahushua?
They want to touch Yahushua because if you in poverty situation, or you come from the hood,
right,
and you see brothers that able to clear that mindset and actually build themselves up a certain way,
right,
you should be wanting to touch what they touch.
Right.
They seeing these unclean spirits and diseases be healed.
Right.
But they like, yo, we need to touch him. That's how we gonna get fixed.
But that's how Jake move everything is. If they know, he got a lick from, doing this new program or doing this new, exactly.
They jump right to it.
This course, so that's in the third, and jump up on it.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Oh, snap, Ethereum. Now everybody want to buy Ethereum.
Yeah.
Anything Jake to where they feel like something's working, everybody want to jump into.
Right.
So naturally so, if you know this man is healing, you're supposed to be running to that. And this is something that's not going to be a lie. It's going to be of the truth. Go ahead.
It says, and the whole multitude sought to touch him, for there went virtue out of him.
Woo!
And healed them all.
Damn, that means it was mad belief.
Everybody believed.
Wow.
But they had to see those with the disease and the unclean spirits that got healed, and they were like, oh, now we need to get to this.
Right.
Yeah, we need that. Yeah.
Right.
He one of them.
One of them. He one of them. And guess what? That's what brothers, exercise and do, not just on camera, but off camera, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Brothers actually put prayers up for brothers, actually anoint brothers, actually put your hand on it, put up prayers.
That's right.
And guess what? There's situations where you should be doing it open so other people can see it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So people can have that belief, like, wow.
Yeah.
These are the same, because we got to keep correlating it to this time that brothers got to access that, man.
Yeah.
And have more faith. This is the time, we're in the time of where your belief needs to get stronger.
Right.
Your faith needs to get exercised and get stronger.
Right.
Because the stronger this devil is getting to and getting closer to this MOTB, the more your faith should be increasing.
Right.
We get to that.
Right.
So don't you want to be doing the most studying when you get to your final test?
That's right.
You don't slack up, you tighten up.
That's right.
And that word vex means tormented.
Tormented.
So they were tormented with these unclean spirits.
Check that out.
Verse 20, and he lifted up his eyes on the disciples. Looked like, and said, blessed be ye poor, for yours is the kingdom of the Most. That was Shah said. Like, see? The kingdom yours, man.
Got next up.
You know? That's beautiful.
Yeah, yep.
Next up.
That was it.
And guess what? We carrying on those traditions this very day, man.
Right.
And we gotta believe in that.
Right.
Because Jake do that with everything else they believe in.
Right.
Because Jake's out here that really believe they're actual Crip. They believe they was in the time of Tukey Williams.
Yeah.
They know the walk, they know this, they know that. They go to the fullest. You can't tell them nothing.
Right.
He really about that. Like he walk past, he don't care where he go. Any establishment, he like that.
Yeah.
I don't care if people over there sipping tea with a picky up. He gonna walk past him just like that. He don't care how he look. So how much more is a prophet?
Right.
Yes, we don't care that they see us with garments on.
Right.
But also, we gotta believe that through our verbiage and our actions and everyday walks of life.
That's right.
You gotta see somebody walking past and be like, "Yo, sis, I see you got demons on you." You know what I'm saying? Let me put some prayers up for you.
Right.
It ain't about nothing. I don't want to have sister. I just want to put up some prayers for you.
Right.
Move it.
Right.
You gotta exercise these things, and you gotta believe that you can do it. Yeah, Mona. Come, we can get the Mark.
Khan, this is Mark,
Mustard seed.
chapter 9, verse 14. And when he came to his disciples,
Yes.
he saw a great multitude about them. The scribes questioning with them. Verse 15. And straightway all the people, when they beheld him, were great amazed It says, and running to salute him. Verse 16, and he asked the scribes, what question ye with them? Verse 17, and one of the multitudes answered, Master, I have brought unto thee my son, which have a dumb spirit.
Hey man, you know it's powerful. This is gonna happen because, like a testimony. Recently, I want to say maybe 3 days ago, one of my friends had a stroke, and she said, "Yo, can you put up some prayers?" I put up some prayers. Next thing you know, they got out the stroke. They're still going through certain things. They got out the stroke. But at first, they wasn't responsive. They were just dead. Like they just collapsed. Put up some prayers. They said, "Wow, no, you backed up. Still can't talk yet." But I said, "Oh wow,
wow, that's the Lord, yeah."
But why you ask me to put up some prayers?
See, they had faith
Because they know who the prophets are. You ain't come to ask everybody to put up prayers.
Right.
But you know there's power in that.
And that's from the work that you put in. I know he's serious.
Yes.
Faith.
I know he's in doing it.
Yep.
I know he rejects on that.
And that's not to toot my own horn. It's just to say,
But that's
they
through the Holy
recognize,
Spirit.
say that
Yeah.
humbly,
The
through the spirit by Yahweh Shem
because
Himself.
Jake know Jake be full of shit.
Right.
Jake know those that these pastors and all of them be full of shit.
Right.
Because you're gonna know them by their action. You're gonna know them by the severe, the situation, how they take themselves.
Right.
So you're gonna know somebody you're like, nah, you don't really believe because of the way you conduct yourself.
Right.
This is a person that really believes. They just can't see themselves doing it because Jake is in that darkness. They come to the light. Men love darkness rather than light because their deeds were evil.
Right.
You know? But they know we recognize what's shining. Oh, wow,
Right.
that's somebody that really is.
He does the work.
You know, I can't do it, but let me act that.
Right.
You know?
That's right. It says, going back to Mark 9:17, and one of the multitudes said, Master, I have brought unto one which have a dumb spirit. And a lot of people that came before the Lord is because they knew he was qualified.
Yes.
You got to believe and look that, like you said, they came before, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, recognizing, oh, now this brother's qualified to do that. To put up a prayer. It says, verse 18, and wheresoever he taketh him, he teareth him, and he foameth. So he said the demon was tearing him, it was making him foam at the mouth. He gnashes with his teeth. He was going crazy.
Right.
And pumped away. And I spake to thy disciples that they should cast him out, and they could not. So you see, I asked the disciples, but they couldn't cast him out.
Right.
Verse 20. No, verse 19.
Also let you know too that in the spiritual realm there's levels.
Levels, yep.
Not everybody could cast out demons from everybody.
Right,
or at least not certain demons. At that time you can increase.
Right.
But hey, certain levels of faith can only cast out certain levels of demons.
Right.
Yep.
It says he answereth him and saith, faithless generation. Because it lacked faith, like we were saying, for what? The miracle to be done.
Right.
How long shall I be with you? How long shall I suffer you?
Right.
Bring him unto me. Verse 20. And they brought him unto him. And when he saw him, straightway the spirit tear him. And he fell on the ground and wallowed foaming.
See, the spirit tear him. So when you see how people following after the ideologies of the hood, bigging up a Sexy Red, bigging up Ice Spice, bigging up your Pop Smokes,
Cardi B,
Meg
Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
Now Meg Thee Stallion. There's a Meg Thee Stallion spirit that females are following.
Yeah, that's a demon.
It's a spirit. It's a demon. Yeah.
Go fucking twerk.
Yeah.
Show your ass cheeks.
Right.
And then you got dudes that's following your Dr. Umar Johnsons and this.
Yeah.
That's another demon that's boosting you up to move like. It's tearing you, it's swinging you everywhere. That's what that spirit is doing. And through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Yahweh Shah sees that through what? Because he dwells.
Right.
So he sees these things,
Right. It says.
What's up here? He sees these things, but like the lady that came to you to pray for stroke, they recognize Yahweh Shai. They gotta, oh wow, hold on, what's in there? I need to go to that. Because just like this, the father is like, yo, listen, my son, this was happening to him. And he's coming to get that spirit delivered.
Right.
Right.
Verse 20. And they brought him unto him. And when he saw him, straightway the spirit tear him and he fell on the ground and wallowed foaming. Verse 21, and he asked his father, how long is it ago since this came unto him? And he said, of a child.
He's been in his second childhood since then.
Yeah.
Been dealing with second childhood demons since he came out the womb. Since he was a child. You got demons on you since you were a child, doing this, that, and the third, going crazy.
Anxiety.
You over here like, yo, man, this kid got ADHD. Like, what the heck is going on? Doing this, doing that. Oh, tearing shit up. Be like, oh, man, how long you been dealing with this?
Yeah.
I've been dealing with this kid since he was a child, man.
Child.
Wearing me out. Yep.
Verse 20.
And the Lord gonna have individuals like that that's been dealing with that since a child, just so the Lord can do what we're gonna read.
That's right. Verse 22. And oftentimes they have cast him into the fire and into the waters, jumping in fire, jumping in water,
Come on.
to destroy him. But if thou canst do anything, have compassion on us and help us.
Right.
So they sought help Yahushua.
Right.
Most people don't even want to expose their family problems.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Most people got demons on them. They don't want to expose, right, unto the Lord. You got to expose that to get help.
Yes.
Not to anybody, though.
Yes.
Only the qualified through the spirit and power of Yahweh Yahushua.
Right.
You know?
Right.
That's what he had to do. He had to humble himself down. Who want to talk about that they kid? Yo, my kid's a retard.
Exactly.
He's a retarded demon.
He's
on him.
autistic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just running
That's a
around,
shame.
he screams,
Right.
Nobody-
scratches you.
Right.
Nobody want to be shamed. That's a shame.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
It's a shame in your family. Like, damn, this is my son. I got to talk about. Oh my
Right.
God. You know what I'm saying?
But
But like you say, you got to go to the qualified.
Gotta go to the
Because at the end of the
qualified.
day, y'all individuals think Esau qualified in these Catholic churches.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what he does when y'all tell him all this stuff? He uses against you a word. Your parents don't know that. Well, bend over. Nah, I tell your parents.
Yeah,
Right.
Because it's a shame because hey, at the end of the day, that's a cursed child right there. And you gotta go to the one that provided the curseness on you.
Right.
You don't have your kid walking around going up like a goddamn shamar, cursed, discombobulated,
Right,
Rubik's
right.
Cube, and prideful at that.
Yeah.
You're cursed. You're supposed to go to the Most High.
Because you know why the pride came? Because everybody thought it was cute.
Yeah.
That's when, all right. It says,
You got it.
verse 23, Yahweh Shah said unto him, if thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believeth.
Woo, if thou canst believe. If you can believe, anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
That's the truth. If
Yeah.
you can believe, anything is possible.
Yeah.
Look again, and we got to stay. Elisha
Yeah.
believed so much. His bones believed.
Right. Elijah, he made it stop raining for 3 years.
He made it stop raining.
3 years, bro. 3 years, you go hurt. 3 years.
What kind of virtue is that to tap into? Hey, that lets you know anything is possible.
Yeah.
You gotta stop looking at these individuals out here through the flesh, man.
That's
And look at
right.
them through the spirit. Hey, you can put prayers up for people, man.
That's right.
You can make people believers, man. You can't look at their flesh. Oh, it ain't gonna work. How do you know?
Right.
No, you can believe that you can do anything with spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's
That's
within
right.
you, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
That's what it's for.
Right.
It says, verse 24.
Right.
And straightway the father of the child cried out and said with tears, I believe.
Woo.
Help thou my unbelief.
So now you can even pray, and that's more humble.
Yeah.
I believe, but yo, there's a
Help
part
thou
of me
my- yeah.
I need help with.
Help my
Yes.
unbelief.
Help
yeah.
my unbelief.
But then
Yes.
that's being what? Transparent
Transparent.
and honest.
Yes.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
Y'all sitting me out there, I'm scared.
Yes.
Look at
know
my
what I'm
legs.
Yeah, because Jake,
Pray for me.
Yeah.
I know this is what y'all do.
Right.
I know I can't get this from nobody. I've been having therapists work on my brain for years.
last
Right?
6 months.
For the last damn 5 years.
Exactly.
Making a damn yearly salary off my ass.
Doing diagnosis.
At the diagnosis.
Yeah.
But I still ain't cured.
Thinking my kid for ADHD. Your son is a
fuck.
fucking retard.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's why, you know what I mean? That's good to be transparent to those who are qualified.
Shit crazy.
They ain't gonna charge
Yo.
you for that. They're gonna come through.
Fuck yeah,
The whole team come through. Yo, we going the galactical prayers. Faster than galactical prayers, man. You know, and anointing oil and everything. And then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that you gotta believe that. You gotta believe, because he said, I believe. But then he had to expose, I believe, but yo, I am scared. scared. I got doubt in me.
Yes.
Help
Help me out with that part.
Because why is it here? It's there though. I just got to
Make
acknowledge.
me engulfed in faith.
Yes.
Right, make me fully engulfed in faith.
There's
That's it.
fucking women out there,
In Yahweh Bashim Yahweh
Yahweh
Shah.
Hashem, Yahweh Shah.
parents that would take their kids to get diagnosed, and
Yes.
then they'll come back and say, your son has ADHD.
And they believe their whole world dropped.
Their whole world drops. Now you put them in the
heart
system.
hit the floor.
Yeah,
Just like when they tell Jake like cancer and certain things,
yeah.
Jake heart and hit the floor. Because Esau words is
Golden.
like golden.
Golden.
That's why sometimes they be like, yo, go get an opinion, third opinion, fourth opinion.
Yes.
You find out you ain't even going through that.
You don't
But
got
when you
ADHD.
take Esau words, that shit'll have you.
He don't sit down.
It'll have your
He's
health
planning
Now
too
you
much.
will actually believe, and now that shit really happening
Right,
to you.
right,
Now cancer really coming. It wasn't even there.
right. Your belief causes
Power
cancer.
of the tongue.
The power, yep.
Power of the
Speak
tongue.
life and death.
Yes.
You speak life and death. You saying these things, you agreeing, therefore you
Shall receive.
shall receive.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, the
As
kid
a
is just
man
being a
thinking,
kid.
So is he.
So is he. That's
Wow.
what they're thinking.
Wow.
So is he.
You get that.
Wow.
Powerful. Yeah, better get that too. There's more than that?
It says, verse 25, when Yahweh Shah saw that the people came running together, he rebuked the foul spirit, saying unto him, thou dumb and deaf spirit, I charge thee, come out of him, and enter no more into him.
Oh, so the Lord gave that demon a commandment. He told him what to do.
That's right.
But hold up now. According to the Catholic Church and Christians, I thought the demons only listen to Satan.
Right.
I thought they don't listen to the Son of Man. I thought they didn't listen to Yahweh Shah. I thought there was a war going on.
So they fear and tremble in the name of the Most
Oh,
High.
okay. So
Fear
Yahweh Shah
and
told the demon
tremble.
what to do.
Shaking in their boots.
Right. Yeah, shaking in their boots for real.
It says,
Let's
it
see what
said-
happened.
verse 26, and the spirit cried and rent him sore and came out of him.
Oh, so you telling me a demon listened to Yahweh Shah? So wait, so Catholic Church now, so that demon is not going to be. So hold up. So Satan not going to rebuke that demon for listening to Yahweh Shah?
He got the spirit cried. He was so scared of Yahweh Shah that he said the spirit cried.
Oh, he cried.
Oh, Yahweh Shah too. You know, he
Oh.
just broke down crying.
Oh,
That scared. That
Okay.
spirit was terrified.
yeah, man. A lot of y'all with this whole Catholic bullshit and Christianity, man. Y'all are not knowing the scriptures, man.
Right.
Yahweh Shah has power over these demons, man.
Yep.
He has power over these spirits, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And ran him sore and came out of him. And he was as one dead, insomuch that many said he is dead.
Right, because that demon has so much power over him,
Right.
and it was there for so many years.
Right.
What's the word I'm looking
That was
for?
like his life
He was
support,
all-
yeah.
Yeah, it was like his life support, like pretty
Yeah.
much, like he fainted.
Yeah.
Because it took all his power from him.
That's all he lived by.
You know how
Yep.
exhausting you are, like using a whole battling match? Ugh. It was like he was dead.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Verse 27. But Yahweh Shah took him by the hand and lifted him up, and he arose.
Even that's a miracle. So you went from faint to the Most High lifting you up, and you just arose, just back to
Rose.
energy.
Back.
Just
lively.
revive energy.
Lively.
These are miracles, man.
That's right.
How come they're not talking about this in the Catholic Church?
Right.
Why
Right.
they not talking about this in the Christian church?
'Cause,
Why
yeah.
you don't hear about these miracles, man?
That would take away from their system.
Exactly. Exactly. So you telling me in these times now, in the time of martial law, in that time you don't think the Most High going to put the Spirit on brothers to perform miracles to people?
Right.
Because
Yes.
now you're going to be in a miracle-less society.
Right.
Because all the miracles that you believed in was Esau's system that crashed.
Right.
So now you're going to be like, dang, I can't do this, I can't do that. And we're going to be the ones out here performing miracles,
That's
man.
right.
Having people, in that last hour converting.
Right.
It's going to happen. Just like how it happened then. Go ahead.
Right. Verse 28. And when he was come into the house, his disciples asked him privately, why could not we cast him out?
Right. And that was even beautiful because they had to inquire. Because even they trying to get better.
Yep.
They could have just been like, all right, he did it, keep it moving. No,
Right,
no.
yeah.
Some people in this world would do that.
Yeah, yeah,
They'll
yeah.
see you do something and be like, all right, cool, and act like they're not lazy.
Right,
No,
right.
they like, you know what? I want to know what's going on as well.
Right, right.
Yo, how you was able to do that? We wasn't able.
Right,
Because you want to
right.
get on the level. Go ahead.
Verse 20. And he said unto them, this kind can come forth nothing but by prayer and fasting.
No, brother, by looking at a YouTube video. I can figure it out.
By prayer and fasting.
Nah, by
by
doing some
debates.
push-ups.
Yeah.
Fly matrix, you know, jump push-ups, all of that.
By prayer and by fasting.
No, but so you trying to tell me no detox concoction? You know what I'm saying? Get rid of the pineal gland, clear all that out?
Yeah.
Debate practicing. That's how you can do it.
By
Debate
prayer
practice.
and by fasting.
By prayer and by fasting, man.
Yep.
So when brothers say they want to grow in the Holy Spirit and get on, you need to pray and fast. It's simple. And in sincerity and aim. Because you have individuals out here that constantly say, oh, I fasted, I didn't eat for 2 days. You ain't going to get nothing from that because you're not coming in the name.
They're not praying to the name. Yeah.
You're not praying to the name, man.
Might
You
be
pray out of
fasting,
that.
but then you ain't praying.
Yes.
And if you praying, then you know what's his name.
Exactly.
You know?
And the more you do that, the Lord is going to increase you.
That's right.
Hey, Daniel fasted for what? For 21 days? 3 weeks. And the Lord gave him a vision.
Man, yeah.
Anytime you read about the prophets fasting, man, for a certain period of time, the Lord will always dealing with them, showing them vision,
right.
showing them how to move.
That's right.
So what you think the Lord's going to do to you in these times?
Right. Same thing.
The same thing.
Yep.
But that takes faith to even believe in that.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes brothers say to you, like, yo, do you believe you're a prophet?
Right.
Do you? It's deeper than, once I take this garment off, you gotta still feel like you're a prophet.
Right.
Just be bugged out. So where your fingers at, brother? Where your garment at, brother? Hey, man, I got a spiritual garment on.
That's right.
Put this on in the highways and byways. But I gotta move through because you look at it for what? Look at the borders with blue for what? A reminder of the commandments.
That's right.
I'm moving the law, statutes, and commandments to water.
A dude that had his garment on, tattooed Revelations 1 and 14 and Yahweh Shah's face on it while having the garments on.
A tattoo.
Yeah, he put the tattoo on it, thinking that's righteous.
So you breaking the law to basically show you keeping the law.
Wicked.
But like I was saying, in the end of the day, that's what the Lord looking for, man. I lost my train of thought. Go ahead.
Okay. Proverbs, that one.
That was it on.
This is Proverbs 23 and 7. For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. That's right, man. See, what's in your mind, you're going to become, man. And that's why in these churches, they don't teach you the truth. They tell you the way the depiction of the Lord doesn't matter. So why wasn't it even changed? Esau understands what imagery do to you and what vibration it put. All right? The lesser you see yourself on TV, on live, in your community, that's the vibration you're going to put forth. The more righteousness you see, the more righteousness you're going to want to do.
Right.
You know? It's like they seen Yahushua healing. They said, whoa, let's go over there. Let's just touch him. We're going to be healed. All right? Esau understands color scheme. He understands eye coordination. He understands how the brain and the flesh operates, man. This guy do a one-day lab. This guy, we're talking about breaking down cultures for generations after generations.
That's right.
You know? So you think in your head, so are you. You know?
Right.
And again, the reason we're talking about this, because this has to be pushed, because we're coming to a time where your gas price is going to go all the way up. It's coming to a time where your gas price is going to be $12 a gallon,
Right.
$50 a gallon. You ain't going to be able to use your car no more. You ain't going to be working no more. It's going to tell you that the grinding shall be low. Why is that? Because everything is becoming automated now. You got driverless cars now. No more Uber Eats. There ain't going to be no more Lyft. You know what I'm saying? The hustle is done. So how you going to have access? And like the prophet was saying earlier, in the end of the day, everything's gonna go digital. So their whole thing is gonna be now that because isn't that what it is? Pressure from above, pressure from below. We're gonna cause the chaos to the point where we say, you know what? Even though everything crashed, if you still want to be part of our society and still get to the labor,
Right.
you need to take this MOTB.
Right.
You need to take this chip.
Yep.
Remember, it's gonna be chaos.
Yep.
But if you still want to live the way you was living, you gotta take this chip.
Right.
And you gotta have faith not to take that.
Right.
Other than that, how you gonna do it? You won't be able to work. How you gonna feed yourself?
Right.
You can't go to the supermarket because they take digital currency now. In the form of what? In the form of a chip. And I ain't talking about the chip that's on your card, man. On your credit card. I'm talking about a chip they want to put in you.
Exactly.
So if you don't have access to that faith, if you're not exercising that, you're not gonna have access to that virtue.
Right.
You got it. That was it?
Yeah.
That was it on that?
Yeah.
But you got some,
I got a few. I got a few
Let's
more.
bring all of them up. Bring all them
Actually,
up.
16 real quick. I'm gonna read this Matthew's 17 and 20. I'll read it in NLT.
Right.
This is Matthew chapter 17, verse 22. It's no. On their arrival in Capernaum, the collectors of the temple tax came to people. You got money demons, you know?
Yeah.
You know? It says, ask them, doesn't your teacher pay the temple tax? You know? So you know, damn, I gotta get this money to pay my taxes, you know? It says 25, yes, he does, Peter replied. Then he went into the house. So he said, yeah, we gotta pay the tax. But before he had a chance to speak, Yahushua asked him, what do you think, Peter? Do kings tax some people or the people they have conquered? Verse 26, they tax the people they have conquered, Peter replied. So it lets you know why we tax because we're a people that's conquered.
Right.
Anybody paying taxes because you're conquered. Right? And now he said, verse 27, well then, Yahushua said, the citizens are free. However, we don't want to offend them. So go down to the lake, throw in a line, open the mouth of the first fish you catch, and you will find a large silver coin. Take it and pay the tax for both of us.
Real quick, that cuts that whole moral science demon. That,
Yeah.
oh, I don't gotta pay taxes. He said, yeah, you conquered, but we still can't offend them either.
Right.
Pay your taxes, man.
Exactly.
It's simple.
Exactly.
But you gonna say something?
Hey, that's it. He told him to go cast it in cast a line in a fish's mouth. Let you know, man, the Most High can make miracles anytime.
Yes.
You know, that it just goes to show you that these things, you know, Yahushua was teaching faith.
Yes.
He didn't say, yo, yeah, Peter, well, you know, so you gotta go get a job, brother, get back to work.
Exactly.
You know, not to say that whatever that's what you're doing, but we just saying that in this time, you're gonna have to operate off of faith, you know?
Hey, but the Lord still performed miracles within that because first things first, the fact that he said get out the fish's mouth, I was like, you know dang well that's a miracle. First things first, why is money in the fish's mouth? How did you know that fish was gonna be there when it came? Like everything is letting you know. Like who thinks that? But in these times,
sorry, can I listen to y'all? Because I'll take y'all back to what you said before. This time we're gonna have to operate with faith.
yes, yes, ma'am.
I'm trying. Tell me how you do that.
All right.
That's it.
That's one of them.
You just said you trying.
This one right here?
Yeah, that's your first start. You can break that up, throw it away.
I can't do
That's
that.
faith.
Yes, you
That's the
can.
first
You
start
gotta
of faith.
believe. You gotta believe.
You gotta believe, sister. It's in you.
Hey, what we say, you try. So, hey, we pray that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, the name is Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Bahashem,
Bahashem.
Yahushua. Yeah, you got to pray to that name, and we pray Yahweh Bashem Yahushua help you out so you can believe, so you can put those things away.
Right.
Because you ever thought with a belief, you know? The reason why people go ahead and do things is because they got to believe, they got to see it, right? In their mind, they got to believe it, and then that's when they're going to go forth and do it.
Right.
You know?
Individuals that was once in their life
Right.
that felt like they couldn't. But what helped us was this word
Exactly.
and the power of faith, that first step. I don't want to do this no more. I want to be clean. I want to serve the Lord.
That's the first step, though.
Let me, I just have to explain to y'all who my name is Jacina McCray.
What's your name?
Jacina.
Jacina?
Jacina McCray.
Okay.
Jacina McGray, okay.
And I have stopped smoking marijuana to become a nurse because I thought my calling was for me to help my brothers and sisters in the black countries that's being drugged and given diseases to kill them off, genocide normally.
Right.
And then my black people come for me and tear everything I put together apart. Me, my children, my home, my finances. So I went to every church and I lost a whole lot of faith, right? Because they were robbing me in the church. Little, and I was letting them rob me. I'm giving them this money and that money because they, 25 here, 50 over here. We just auctioning me off and I'm going along
Right.
because I can. I'm thinking I'm feeding my people God. And then once again, I lost faith.
Right.
Then I go to another church and they digging in my bag while I'm praying.
Wow. See?
They stole a silk scarf. Silk scarf. Rewind all the way to the beginning, how they robbed me and took the bill off my table with a $2 bill. I really lost faith. But because y'all brought this to me, and you just told me, say it again, that I have, it starts up here.
It starts. The fact that you came to us and you exposed that, these are men of the Lord, you know, through the Holy Spirit, we're all Lord. All right, so you coming before us and you're pretty much opening and you saying that that's what you want. You want to believe again. Most people walk around with so much pride, that's why they can't get healed.
Right.
Because they don't want to expose that they need help. But you're exposing you need help to qualified men, you know, men of the Lord.
Right.
And we giving you the name, so we saying the name of the Lord is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And then you want to pray to the Lord to help you with that unbelief. Because once you can start thinking that, you could put things down. You could be a full 360 in a day or two. And that's pretty much what we're bringing out.
Yeah, because
how people's lives were flipped around and changed just off of belief and faith.
Exactly.
That's all they had. Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna read this to you real quick, right? This is the book of Jeremiah 23:1. It says, woe meaning destruction. Be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture. The reason why you went through that in the church is because God is not in those churches. You are a daughter of Israel. So the churches is lying to our people and destroying them. This is why God said destruction unto them, right? It says, save the Lord Yahweh, verse 2. Therefore save the Lord Yahweh, God of Israel, not God of every other nation, not God of everybody, all right? You are the real children of Israel, all right, according to the Bible. It says, against the pastors that feed my sheep, ye have scattered my flock. Look, you scattered. And have driven them away and have not visited them. Have they ever visited you? Have they came to check on your well-being? What happened to that sister we used to get so much money from? That we done took all this run from. That we done tell them about prosperity. Where is she? They're not even out here looking for you.
No,
all right? But the Lord said, he's verse 23, finishing on, verse 2, it says, ye have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings, saith the Lord. So the Lord is going to get those pastors. So you have came to the right spot because the real church is here. Church means to call out. And that's what we're doing. We're calling out to the children of Israel that's been lost in this world under white supremacy and under these false teachers that are set up as coons, you know?
Read this real quick. This is what we were reading earlier, Mark 9:23.
Right.
It says Yahushua, because that's his name, Yahushua.
Yeah, the letter J
Right?
wasn't
The reason
invented
Sonia
until-
Macy got shot in her face, trying to rebuke in the
Say
name
that
of,
again?
his name is Yahushua.
Yahweh Shah.
Yeah, the girl Sonia Macy who got
say
shot.
Yahweh.
You know who Sonia Massey is?
Say Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shah.
Shah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh Shah.
There you go. Never forget that name.
Yahweh Shah.
That's the name that you're going to be delivered by. Never forget that name.
Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shah. Yes.
That's it. That's it. The lady Sonia Macy got shot trying to rebuke somebody in the name of Jesus.
Right.
Right? That name doesn't have no power.
Right.
Okay? Because his true name is Yahushua. All right? That's his Hebrew name. That's his name in the heavens.
Yahweh
Right.
Shah.
Yahushua. And it says, Yahushua said unto him, if thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believeth.
Right.
So if you could believe, all things is possible. You could be a full 360. It says, verse 24, and straightway the father of the child cried out and said with tears, Lord, I believe. You know, he confessed, Lord, I believe.
Right.
Help thou my unbelief. So he said, Lord, I believe, but help thou the part that I don't believe, you know?
Yes.
And that's all you got to pray and say to the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
That's it.
You know, you can pray to that name. He going to help you do those things. You know, he going to move you. You know, you pour out to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, he going to deal with you, sister. I'm telling you.
That's
So
it.
this world is full of prideful people.
It is.
You know, prideful people. And, you know, hey, to see that's beautiful for you to come in a meek spirit. That's what the Lord
Exactly.
loves.
That's
You
what
know,
the Lord loves.
you know, you coming in a meek spirit and you really seeking to get better. You know,
Right.
that's who Yahweh Shah came for. He said,
Yahweh Shah.
yeah.
Yahweh Shah. That's it.
He
That's
said,
it.
they don't need no healing. You know, he said, I only came to heal the sick.
Yes.
So if you saying you sick, then that's what I came out to provide my miracles for. These ones who trying to walk around like they perfect, they ain't gonna, I don't believe them like that.
Hey, you said it yourself, right? Did that become a nurse to help people?
Wow.
If somebody feels like, I don't need no help, you're gonna be like, well, I wouldn't do that for you. I came to help people from being sick so they could be what? Renewed.
And they gotta
Right.
be open about
And be open.
their
Exactly. They have to
sicknesses.
tell you what they have. So therefore you could cure them on that. You could help them on that.
Right.
That's what our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shai came for.
Yep.
Because he wants you to open up to him. Because first things first, he's like, yo, I see everything. So why are you still trying to hide from me?
Exactly.
It's just like anything else. If you have a father or mother, you gotta tell them what problem you're going through so they can fix it. You can't hide it because they're like, I don't know how to help you. I want you, even if they do know, I want you to be open with me. I'm your parents. You need to know. So it's the same thing. You see how you just did that? That was a beautiful act. And guess what? It may not happen. Stuff's not gonna happen
Not gonna
overnight.
happen overnight.
But you still have to make it an attempt.
Exactly.
So even that, with that spirit, like you said, how you had the cigarette, hey, stop it now, but still try.
Right.
Because it's gonna happen over time. You have to try.
It's not gonna happen overnight.
Right, but
I have
still
done
try
it
though.
before, so I will do
believe,
it
you
again.
believe it.
It's gonna happen.
It can happen. Believe it can't happen overnight.
Because
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's
No,
it.
it's gonna happen.
They do
In the name of Yahweh Shah. That's it.
I love y'all.
we love you too, sister.
And Yahweh Shah love you too.
Exactly. Yahweh Shah love you too. All right.
All right, now take care. Don't forget the name, brother told you.
May you pray. May Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah bless you with safe travels and keep you in his blood, okay? The Lord will he deliver you on that chariot. So I can tell you in the spirit you're very sincere. Okay. May I see you on those chariots. The Lord willing. All right.
Mark 2 and
That's it.
Mark 2
And
and
the water for that
17.
correction too. So some people need time, but you know, hey, believe it, that's it.
Yeah.
That's
Nah,
it.
yeah,
You just
yeah.
said that.
Oh,
you
because
know?
now we pushing the limits of virtue. You know.
Yeah, exactly. You just said that.
Nah, Yahweh
Even
Shah,
that
like-
was a demon real quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, because they're saying the self-same hour. So now we pushing a limit now, you know. Hey, because in that time, we ain't going to be able to give nobody the breakdown. It's either
Exactly.
you're going to have to believe
You
in
gotta
that
do it right
instant,
then.
right there. So, you know, it's
Nah,
just Yahweh
that's
Shah
it.
pushing the
Hey,
notion.
the water for that correction.
Hey, Barak Deh, Barak Deh,
You're right,
Shah,
because even
Barak
that
Deh,
was slip of the tongue. You're right.
You know? We're going to, you know, push it that, hey, now believing that you can do it now.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. It may not be no tomorrow.
Right. Hey, that's another thing.
It ain't gonna be no tomorrow. You're right.
Mark 2 and 17. Yahweh Shah heard it, he said unto them, they that are whole have no need of the physician,
That's it, brother. Yeah.
but they that are sick.
And that was what we, that's what he was talking about.
Talk about that whole day.
Yeah. Hey, the people walking around, they're not gonna get healed by the Lord. Cause they saying they ain't got no need.
Exactly.
That's why it's like, yo, the Lord ain't gonna help y'all. That's why y'all deal with the demons y'all deal with. And y'all tuck everything. You know, but the ones who's open, like that sister, she came humble
Very
and just poured out. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what we dealt with because it was so humble the way she came up.
Yeah, we could do nothing but do that, because that's, hey, what the scripture say. We following this.
Just read it.
What it say?
It says, when Yahweh Shah heard it, he said unto them, they that are whole have no need of the physician,
Right.
but they that are sick.
She said she was sick. Yeah.
I came not to call the righteous, but sinners to repentance.
Hey, she said she you know, that's what she said. Right? Hey, man. That's what Yahweh Shah came for, man.
Hey,
Hey, and Yahweh Shah ain't come for everybody.
he didn't come for everybody.
You know, he ain't coming to save the world, because most of you people ain't showing y'all sick. Y'all perfect, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
I ain't listening to y'all.
Exactly.
I don't need to listen to y'all,
Right?
right?
Yeah. Because you got individuals out here
Right.
that's sick but claim they perfect.
They're perfect.
perfect.
So, all right,
righteous.
deal with your perfect sickness.
They give out charity. They take care of their family. You know, they're good big brothers and good sisters.
Right.
Exactly.
They're righteous.
Exactly.
Yep. I got, I had something real quick. This is,
Got the other one, right?
Mark. Oh no, matter of fact, I didn't bring this one. Matthew 10 and 8. It says, I'll bring it out in King James. I'll bring it out in NLT. It says, heal the sick, raise the dead, cure those with leprosy, and cast out demons. Give as freely as you have received.
God.
We not receive those things. You know, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah working on brothers. You know what I mean? And now the Lord's saying to do the same thing.
Right.
You know, and that's it. And like Priest said, that's transferable energy. I gave it to you, you give it to them.
Exactly.
You gonna give it to, you know,
Exactly.
virtue.
It's gonna
and
be flowing.
that's that virtue. You know,
And you see how I just revived her? Because she was feeling low, like, yo,
She
man,
was
they
feeling
stole from me.
mad,
they did this, they did
yeah.
that.
The
And I
power
was
of
like,
the tongue.
wow.
yeah,
She
Exactly.
said, I will.
But she walked away like, wow, that faith was
yeah,
renewed.
it was renewed.
The faith was renewed, man.
That's spirit.
And it was renewed for the first time under the name of Yahweh Shah.
Yep.
Yahweh
Oh,
Shah.
yeah,
So
yeah,
now,
yeah.
so now can't nobody else. It's like, oh, I know
Yeah.
this. I'm good.
Right.
You know? That's what we out here for, man.
Yep.
That's what we out here for.
That was it on that.
This is Acts 3 and 16. You asked for this. In his name, through faith, in his name.
Oh, that was it on that.
You
Yeah,
got
Salaki, again.
Matthew, Acts 3:16.
Start from verse 11, Salaki.
Acts 3:11. And as the lame man which was healed, and Acts 3:11. And as the lame man which was healed held Peter and John,
Right.
all the people ran together unto them in the porch, that he called Solomon's, greatly
Matter of fact,
wondering.
bro, start from verse 6, man. Start from verse 4, please, Salaki.
This is Acts 3 and 4. And Peter,
Yeah.
and Peter fastening his eyes upon him with John.
Start from 2, Salaki. Right.
You start from 1.
Stop one.
It says Acts 3 and 1.
Uh,
Now Peter and John went up together into the temple at the hour of praying, being the 9th hour. Verse 2. And a certain man lame from his mother's womb was carried.
He was lame from his mother's womb since the day he was born. He had a deficiency, right?
God.
Whom they laid daily at the gate of the temple, which is called Beautiful,
Right. Go ahead.
to ask alms of them that entered into the temple.
So they just lay him there and he would ask for alms, them, right? Go ahead.
Hey, nephew Jaden.
Verse 3. Who seeing Peter and John about to go into the temple, asked an alms.
Right. He seen Peter and John walking. He asked for money, right? Go ahead.
Verse 4. And Peter, fastening his eyes upon him with John, said, Look on us.
Right. So he told them to look on us. He locked in on him, right?
Verse 5. And he gave heed unto them, expecting to receive something of them.
He was listening because he thought he was going to receive something. So he was open. See what, he was open to receive. That's the first thing. That man was open to receive.
Right.
In order for you to get something, you got to be open to receive. He fast he was looking to receive from them, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So you had to come with an open arm, like
Yeah.
exposed, like, yo, this is what I'm going through.
Right. You
looking
looking
to
to
receive
receive. Right.
Verse 6. Then Peter said, Silver and gold have I none, but such as I have give I thee. In the name of Yahushua Mashiach of Nazareth, rise up and walk.
Right. So he said, yo, silver and gold I don't got, but such as I have, I'm going to give you. Right? Which was the Holy Spirit.
God.
Right? And the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
That's right.
Right? Go ahead.
Verse 7. And he took him by the right hand and lifted him up, and immediately his feet and ankle bones received strength.
Woo! Immediately. It just hit it. Immediately he stood up in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You're gonna stop. You're gonna do this right now. And that's the level of virtue, the Lord wants us to move on.
Exactly.
He wants us to move in that spirit. Nah, right now in this same hour, this is gonna happen.
Exactly. Hey, no money could buy that.
No money could buy
pay for
that. Right.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna give you something better that money can buy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can give you a miracle.
Man,
Yo, that's heavy, bro.
that brother never walked in his life.
In his whole
he
life.
got money before, but he never walked before.
Exactly. Exactly.
Hey, that's a miracle.
That's a miracle, brother.
Verse
You know?
8. And he, leaping up, stood and walked and entered with them into the temple.
He ain't just get up, he leaped up. I mean, that brother ain't even never leaped before. He just,
The Holy Spirit was dealing with him where he understood the mechanics of leaping.
leaping.
How you even understand the mechanics
He
of leaping?
never
You
did it
walked.
before, yeah.
You don't know the mechanics of running, walking.
Right.
He just,
Physical therapy, if you don't go without your legs,
Right.
they start training you to use
Brother,
things again. He
probably
never
had like
did
a
it.
40-something vertical.
Yeah.
Just straight up the first time moving his legs. Go ahead.
Yo.
Verse 8. He leaping up stood and walked and entered with them into the temple, walking and leaping, praising the Most High.
Walking and leaping.
Right.
That brother was using every ability he had.
Exactly.
All at one time. That brother walking, leaping, just going. They like, yo, this brother, hey, man. He was thankful for that, man.
Right.
hey man, this brother thankful just to walk and leap, man. At the same time, that's another thing. You know, people don't know how much of a miracle that is.
Right.
To the Most High take it from you.
Yeah.
You know?
Verse 8, it says, and all the people saw him walking and praising the Most High. Verse 10, and they knew that he was he which sat for alms at the beautiful gate of the temple, and they were filled with wonder and amazement at that which had happened unto him.
Because he was like, this is born.
Right.
So they like, yo, they tripping. They eyes is popping outside their head.
It's like, I know he can't fake this.
Yo, nah,
I
yeah.
don't know how to do like that because I gotta make other people believe it's on this, but I know you ain't faking this.
Right.
You was a baby like this. Like, you wasn't faking when you was a baby. Like, yo,
Right,
you
right,
wasn't.
right.
That's the ultimate act. You was doing that for all these years. No, that was real.
That was real.
You really couldn't move.
He never, yup.
Go ahead.
Verse 11. And as the lame man which was healed helped Peter and John, all the people ran together unto them in the porch.
All the people, they came together. So one man's cure may cure others of faith. Woo. You know?
Wow. 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 So one
they believe.
one man receiving a miracle pretty much built up other people's faith.
Other people, yeah. Because it's like this who came. People might know her for being like this.
Yes.
And then in that same hour, she start believing in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Right.
She believed and do a full 360.
Oh,
Right.
wasn't it her you smoked
Yo.
out all day? And
Exactly.
you on the corner?
Exactly.
They're gonna be like, that's her?
Exactly.
Yo.
Exactly.
I believe in Yahweh
Like
now.
good sis, yo, wow, yo.
You looking good. You looking stunning. Like, how did this happen? When did this come about?
Yeah,
What you think she gonna say?
yeah, Yahushua.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It says,
Yeah, I believed in him. Yeah,
Exactly.
I believe in him. Yeah. Yeah.
and Peter and John, and all the people ran together unto them in the porch that is called Solomon's, greatly wondering. Verse 12, and when Peter saw it, answered unto the people, ye men of Israel, why marvel ye at this? Or why look ye so earnestly on us, as though by our own power or holiness we had made this man to walk?
Now he digging in the reasonings of men. Now Peter's entering the reasonings of their mind.
And their eyes,
Yeah.
they walking by sight,
Right.
not by faith.
Right. He had to come at them like that, like, yo, why y'all even think this is something new? We've been talking about Yahweh Shah. Why you even think, what? This you supposed to Peter is like, you supposed to already know that, you know? You supposed to already know what's up. You know, that's how Peter's like that. Like as if this is new. Like, yo, you supposed to already know what's up. This is what Yahweh Shah do.
Exactly.
Verse 13, the God of Abraham and of Isaac and of Jacob, the God of our fathers, have glorified his son Yahushua, whom ye delivered up and denied him in the presence of Pilate, when he was determined to let him go.
Wow, see? So now he going back to, yo, what you think? This is
same
where
God.
he been going. Oh, this is the same one who been saying that you gotta come through me.
Exactly.
This ain't nothing new.
Exactly.
The one you gave up,
Exactly.
you know?
Exactly. Nah, cause sometimes you gotta put that in Jake's face, man. Like,
You
nah.
gotta, yeah.
You be wondering like, dang, why? But I gotta put it in your face.
Yeah.
This is where the miracles came from.
Yeah.
This same man
Yup.
that you decided that you wanted Barabbas over.
Right.
This dude, him. Yeah, that's right. You wanted
Yep.
to murder over him.
Yup.
You gotta do that, man.
That's right.
Verse
Right.
14, but ye denied the Holy One and the just,
Nah.
and desired a murderer to be granted unto
Bro,
you.
you
Brother just said
you
that.
denied
Yup,
the
Holy
Holy
Spirit.
One. You denied faith. You denied miracles. You denied virtue. You denied salvation.
Right.
Come on, man.
And you
Right.
wanted a murderer.
Right.
You wanted to murder. But now you see how the Lord do. He gave you a murderer. You got Esau.
Right.
Murderers of all murderers. Verse 15, and killed the Prince of Life, whom the Most High have raised from the dead, whereof we are witnesses.
Prince
Wow.
of Life, bro.
Wow.
What's that title? The Prince of Life. Person that's bringing people back from the dead.
That's the prince of that.
The Prince of Life.
He said he's under the father of life, of giving life. That's what he's the prince of. That's,
Father of lights.
The Prince of Life.
Prince
You
of Life.
believing in the Prince of Life is going to guarantee you to be in the book of life.
Man, yeah. That's it.
Come on, man.
Makes sense. That makes sense.
Verse 16. And his name, through faith in his name, have made this man strong.
Woo!
In his name.
Through
But
faith.
through faith.
Through faith.
So you got to believe in that name. That's what made him whole.
See that?
It
Yahweh
says,
Shah Mashiach, believing in that name.
That's it.
That's what made him whole.
That's it. All praise Yahweh.
Oh, praise Yahweh Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Kakadash.
Done.
which is by him, have given him this perfect soundness in the
By
presence.
him, by Yahweh Shah, giving him that perfect soundness. So by Yahweh Shah is perfect soundness, life.
Yes.
You know, a healing.
Yes.
Stability.
You know, stability,
Yes.
increase of faith.
Yes.
You know, righteousness. You
Yes.
know,
Understanding
understanding.
the doctrine is in its right context.
Right. Yes.
That's sound doctrine.
Sound. Oh, that's part of soundness. Sound
Soundness.
doctrine is part of soundness.
Soundness.
Oh, so that's a demon. That's a yeah.
Y'all don't believe in Yahweh Shai, say he not meant to be worshipped.
Wow.
Why you not breaking down the
Can't get
scriptures, right?
sound doctrine. Yeah,
Can't get it.
because that's part of Yahweh Shah.
Yes.
It
Man.
says, with this perfect soundness in the presence of you all.
Wow, in the presence of you all. Yup, it came through Yahweh Shah. Yup.
That's it, keep going.
Keep going.
Verse 17. And now, brethren, I want that through ignorance ye did it, as did also your rulers. Verse 18. But those things which the Most High before has showed by the mouth of all his prophets, that the Mashiach should suffer, he hath so fulfilled.
Right, according to prophecy.
Yes.
Last verse.
Verse 19. Repent ye therefore and be converted, that your sins may be blotted out, when the times of refreshing shall come from the presence of the Lord.
Right, so you got to believe in that name. You can repent
Yes.
and get better. That's why we told us to say, hey, don't just give up. You
Exactly.
can believe. You can do it now.
Believe it. Do it right then and there.
Right, and right then and now.
Right
Yup.
then and there.
In the name of Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. No? That's the water, brother. I just had the one where Peter walking on water. Unless you had something else.
Now, you know, I'll finish off the Revelation.
Okay, come. I'll get the one for walking on water. It's 14. Come. This is Matthew's.
Let me just bring it out just a few stories, man, in the scriptures
Yeah.
about it. It's
Yeah.
many more.
Yup.
It's many more, but just bringing out a few stories on dealing with virtue
Yup.
and faith and belief.
Yup.
That's right.
All under the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah.
That's right. This is Matthew chapter 14, verse 22.
God.
And straightway, Yahweh Shah constrained his disciples to get into a ship and to go before him unto the other side while he sent the multitudes away. Verse 23. It says, matter of fact, let me start at 14 and 13. Chapter 14, verse 13. When Yahweh Shah heard of it, he departed thence by a ship into a desert place. And when the people had heard thereof, they followed him on foot out of the cities. And Yahweh Shah went forth and saw a great multitude and was moved with compassion toward them, and he healed their sick. Verse 15, and then it was evening, his disciples came to him saying, this place is a desert place. So now this Yahweh Shah, they went Yahweh Shah. You think you got to tell Yahweh Shah this is a desert place?
Exactly.
But that's Yahweh Shah providing the paragrams or
Parameters.
the parameters through water, brother, for a miracle to be made.
Right.
Yup. The water.
Oh.
It says, desert. And when it was even, his disciples came to him saying, this is a desert place, and the time is now past. Send a multitude away, that they may go into the village and buy themselves victuals. Like, ain't no food over here.
Right.
Verse 16, but Yahweh Shah said unto them, they need not to depart, give ye them to eat. Say, yo, give them food. Verse 17, they say unto him, we have here but 5 loaves and 2 fish.
They're looking like, huh?
Yeah, like, hold on, we only got 5 loaves, 2 fish.
Right.
We're going to conduct this task.
Right. Verse 18, he said, bring them hither to me. Verse 19, and he commanded the multitude to sit down on the grass. And he took the 5 loaves and the 2 fishes, See, Yahweh Shah all about taking a little bit you got and making it galactic.
Ah,
you know?
that's it. That's it.
It says,
That's it.
and looking up to heaven, he blessed it, Barakatah Yahweh Barakatah Shah, by Shema Kakadash, and break and gave the loaves to his disciples, to the disciples, to the multitude, and they did all eat and were filled, and they took upon the fragments and the remain 12 baskets full. 12 baskets full.
Wow.
And they had eaten were about 5,000 men, beside women and children.
Virtual. So 5,000, and then you gotta add also women and children.
Women and
So
children.
you don't even know what that number is.
Right. Then the 12
Happened
disciples
to
eating this-
virtual.
So it went from 5 loaves.
5 loaves and 2 fishes to feed 5,000. Bro,
See how the Lord can make a miracle stretch, man?
see?
That's beautiful.
You see?
Now, in of course, this world, that'd be impossible.
Right. According to this world, a nigga like, yo, hell nah, I ain't sharing that shit.
Yeah, you gonna tuck it to
You know,
yourself.
I only got 2 fishes. You know, but now
Exactly.
we also dealing with that he's sharing it with people that believe because they
Yes.
follow them.
Yes.
So he's not just sharing it with some hungry, you know what I mean,
Exactly.
people that's just hungry.
Exactly.
You know what I mean, trying to take of you because they lacking. No,
Exactly.
they believe. They were
But
following.
He did.
Right.
I mean, you keep going, because he did shit. That some of them did get it, that didn't. That's why he hit him with. That's why he cut him. Isn't that the same chapter when he said, "Yo, you guys only here because y'all ate all y'all want, but he's hard from me."
Keep reading, keep reading. Let's see, keep
Yeah,
reading.
yeah, that's yeah.
Verse 22.
Because the Lord give everybody a chance to see what His miracles can do.
Right.
You got individuals that believe, that appreciate it, and you got those that don't.
That's why you got the prophets out here. Because you might have individuals where 2 individuals come over, one listen, the other one
Right.
still keep moving.
Right.
Go ahead.
Let's see.
Verse 22. It changes. It changes.
I know
And
you're talking
straightway
about-
Yahweh Shah constrained his disciples to get into a ship. It might be, I don't know. It says, and to go before him unto the other side. While he sent the multitudes away, so he sent them away. And when he had sent the multitudes away, he went up into a mountain apart to pray. And when the evening was come, he was there alone. So Yahweh Shah sent them away,
God.
went to a mountain, and sent the disciples to go into the ship. And he went up to the Father in the mountain to pray by himself. Just to let you know, Yahweh Shah went to them high areas to pray, you know.
Yes, 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 yes.
It says, verse 24, but the ship was now in the midst of the sea, tossed with waves,
Right,
for the wind was contrary.
right.
So the winds was contrary to where they were going.
Exactly.
Verse 20, so they were getting resistance.
Now we're going to a whole nother account.
Another account. Verse 25.
First account dealing with that miracle, which
Yep.
is powerful.
Yeah.
How he could just multiply the bread and the
Right.
fish to astronomical numbers.
Right.
And now we're about to go into a whole nother situation.
Account. Yeah.
Yup.
Let you know situations come back to back.
That's what we said. It's going to be a constant trial.
Yep. It says, but the ship was now in the midst of the sea, tossed with waves, for the wind was contrary. And in the 4th watch of the night, Yahweh Shah went unto them, walking on the sea. Verse 26.
Right.
And when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were troubled, saying, it is a spirit. And they cried out for fear. So they see Yahweh Shah. They like, yo, it's a spirit. And they cried out for fear.
Right.
What lets you know, there's spirits, But it lets you know that they knew that there was spirits.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But
Yeah,
it was
it's not
Yahweh
just
Shah.
dealing with, okay, there's water and it,
Right.
there's the actual spirit.
Spirit there, yeah,
Yes, yes.
It says, verse 27. Verse 27, but straightway Yahweh Shah spake unto them, saying, be of good cheer. It is I, be not afraid. So we
Right.
got to believe in tough times, Yahweh Shah is with us.
Yes. Yes. And even right now, man, it was supposed to be raining. And
Right.
and remember that when we was just talking to the woman and you was reading the scripture, it was mad wind tossing, starting to rain. Hey, we kept our faith. Because
yep.
we knew the Most High was going to stop it.
That's right.
And
That's
what
right.
happened? The rain stopped.
That's right. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah
Yahweh,
Shah,
Barakatah
Bashim,
Shah,
Barakatah.
Bashim,
That's right.
See
That's
that?
right, man.
It's miracles, man.
That's miracles. That's miracles.
It's miracles.
Yup. It says, verse 28, and Peter answered him and said, Lord, if it be thou, bid me come unto thee on the water. So now, Peter, he's asking for requests of Yahweh Shah.
Right.
Ask anything in my name, you shall receive. It's another example, some impossible task that you want to do.
Right.
You can ask in the name of Yahweh Shah, Lord.
Right.
I pray that you give me that spirit to do so.
Right.
You know,
That's
that
producer so I can access this virtue.
right, so I can access this virtue. You know, if it be of your will, right?
Exactly. Man, your will.
It says, verse 30. But when he saw the winds boisterous, he was afraid. Oh, Salaki, I skipped the verse. It says, verse 29. And he said, come. And when Peter was come down out of the ship, he walked on the water to go to Yahweh Shah.
Bro, just earlier we was prophesying. You had people over here. What you call those things?
The kayak.
The
Yep.
kayaks.
Yep.
Why do you need a kayak for?
Right.
Because they're not walking on water.
They're not walking. Yeah.
That's not a small feat to this very day. You've
No.
never seen somebody walk on water.
That's right.
That's when they say, yeah, he walked on water. Y'all say it like it's played out, like if y'all
Right.
seen somebody do it.
Right.
Why people drown? Why
Right.
you not walk?
You gotta
Peter
believe,
walked on
man.
water. For him believing in
That's-
Yahweh Shah, he
Yo.
was able to transfer that energy and walk on water, man.
Yo, that's a
I ain't see nobody right in here do some Speedy Gonzalez and y'all gotta get to that sign. I can't wait for the ferry. I see
Yo,
y'all there. I just
Khan.
run. Come on, man.
Come on.
You know how much businesses was shut down overnight? How much boats and stuff was shut down overnight? And people would be like, yo, man, I can walk on water. They be having parties on top of the water right there.
Yeah, they have
just
water
running from
parties.
one
Yeah,
coast to the
water
other.
parties. Yeah, yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
that's exactly.
For real, because you know you hear that story so much.
That's what they wanted to do. They was looking for the Lord when they seen his miracles. Like, hold on, what's going on?
Oh, okay. You the one in 6th chapter. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one. where
Yeah,
you
that's what I said. That's a
found
different account.
That's
That's what I said. That's a different account.
That's the same account.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's when he fed them with the 5 breads and the loaves. It's the same
Yeah.
people that were seeking him. Yeah.
Same one?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
All right.
Oh, maybe we
Yeah,
talk about
yeah,
later. Okay, so
All right.
Nah. It's just that they kept looking for him. Yahweh Shah went in the mountains. They didn't see him. Then they seen him on the boat.
okay.
Then the
Oh,
disciples
so
came.
like, okay.
All right,
They-
get it.
All right,
Yeah, yeah. It says, verse 30. But when he saw the wind boisterous, see, hey, when he saw, that's why we say, hey, you gotta see, you gotta believe in Yahweh Shah. He said when he saw the winds boisterous, he was afraid. So you know, you don't want to look at something as impossible because then now it's gonna become impossible.
Yeah.
Right.
So a man think if he is.
Hey, that's
So you
it.
walk by faith, not by sight.
Hey,
So
Khan.
the fact that you were walking on the water was not because you saw that it was a solid platform.
Right.
It was because you believed. Now he started to look like, am I really doing this? He started
Right.
to sink. You know,
Right.
because you're going by your eyes as to the ability that's happening.
Yep.
He was
Hold on to
afraid.
it.
Come. And he was afraid and beginning to sink. He cried, saying, Lord, save me.
See?
But he still looked to Yahweh Shah. That's the thing. Verse 31. And immediately Yahweh Shah stretched forth his hand and caught him and said unto him, O thou little of faith, whereof didst thou doubt?
See?
Why
Why
you-
doubt? But he needed to know that so that that can get corrected.
Right. Because you got one level of it, but now the doubting part. And
Yes.
when they were coming to the ship, the wind ceased. And what was that all about? That was all a test.
Yes.
And then it said, then they were in the ship came and worshiped him, saying,
That says it. That
of a truth, thou art son of Yahweh. That was it.
That was it. Wow,
Wow,
wow.
bring it out real quick. I'll just bring out the point.
Okay,
Because the
something
concept
like
is that the Lord gave all these individuals opportunities to see. Just like what's going on with a lot of the big movements with the civil rights movement. You guys use the Bible for that.
Right.
The Most High let his virtue,
Right.
even in that,
Yeah.
the Bible belt.
Yeah.
But you niggas don't appreciate the Lord. You operate all in deception. Everybody is, against one another.
Right.
And then you guys want to make money off the Bible. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But this is John 6. I mean John
Yeah,
5.
Yahweh Shah was
Yahweh
in
Shah.
training their belief,
Yeah.
you know?
So this is John 6. It says 5 loaves and 2 fishes. So after the account, when he fed everyone, right? I'm gonna start from right here. Verse 11. It says, and Yahushua took the loaves, and when he had given thanks, his disciples tributed distributed. And he distributed. And when he had given thanks, he distributed to the disciples. And the disciples that were sat down, and likewise the fishes as much as they would.
Right.
Verse 12. And when they had filled, and when they were filled, he said unto his disciples,
Right.
gather up the fragments that remain, that nothing be lost. Verse 13. Therefore they gathered them together and filled 12 baskets with the fragments of the 5 early loaves.
Wow.
which remained over and above.
It was flowing.
It was flowing.
Overflowing. Over and above the basket.
Unto them that had eaten. Verse 14. Then the men, when they had seen the miracle that Yahushua did, said, this is of a truth.
Wow.
That prophet that should come to the world.
Right. They believe.
They believe. Verse 15. When Yahushua therefore perceived that they would come and take him by force to make him a king, he departed again into the mountain himself alone.
Left them because it wasn't time.
It wasn't time.
Exactly.
It
Yeah,
wasn't
they was
time.
followers of him.
They was followers of him.
But it wasn't time for him to be made, to get all of that glory. Yeah.
So after this, you just read already with him walking on the water. I jump down to verse 22, right? It says, the day following, when the people which stood on the other side of the sea saw that there had none other boat there, save alone that one whereunto his disciples were entered, that Yahushua went not with the disciples into the boat, but that his disciples were gone away. Verse 23, howbeit there came other boats from Tiberias, nigh unto the place where they did eat bread after that the Lord had given thanks, right? When he did that miracle with them, right? Verse 24, when the people therefore saw that Yahushua was not there, neither his disciples, they also took shipping and came to Capernaum seeking for Yahushua. So they was looking for him since that miracle. Then they seen the miracle with him walking on water, and then the disciples came back and they said, hold on, where's the other guy that was there? You know?
They was looking.
They was looking. Verse 25, and when they had found him on the other side of the sea, they said unto him, Rabbi, when camest thou hither? Verse 26, Yahushua answered them and said, verily, verily, I say unto you, ye seek me not because ye saw the miracles, but because ye did eat of the loaves and were fulfilled. See?
Damn.
So you got the individuals out there that actually used the Bible and seen the miracles of the Bible. Change your whole dynamics. But you niggas didn't really care about the Lord. You was just happy to say, listen, man, this Bible, and you used it. Established churches using it, prosperity, using it. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the individuals that really seek the Lord for his miracles. You know what I'm saying?
They just wanted a meal.
They were just like, yo, bro, we ate
That's
good
why-
that day.
That's why when we salute, we always say, for those that push this word, truth, sincerity. Sincerity, man. And you have individuals that's out here, when I was in byways, that's not doing this in sincerity. They doing it because they think it's a fad, they think it's a cool thing to do right now. They might get some benefits from it. Maybe people are giving them money, this, that, and the third. But guess what? When stuff goes up Ship's Creek, and now they got to really start showing the attributes of the Bible and living like that, that's a problem. That's when you know where their true loyalty is going to lie.
You're not excited that the word that you learned from the apostles of Great Millstone changed your life, actually put you out of darkness. You happy because you want precepts and breakdowns. That's what you ate. That's the food you ate. You want to declare that, listen, I got this precepts and breakdowns. I want to be on podcasts. I want to be
how good you look.
How good I look. Make money. Subscribe to my page. That's what you really want this truth for.
That's the lust of pride, man. Those are the individuals that literally don't care about the repentance or care about the virtue. They just care about the tangible
look.
The physical aspect of it, the carnal aspect.
Verse 27. Labor not for the meat which perisheth. That's what Yahushua said. But for that meat which endureth unto everlasting life, which the Son of Man shall give unto you, for him hath the Most High the Father their seal.
For him, that's him.
For him.
You know? Yeah. Hey, that's who Yahushua, the Most High chose him.
That's it.
You know?
Wow.
Yeah, that was it.
That's it?
Yeah. Just show. That was it.
Come on. You know what?
Come on.
Let's finish this off, man, because it's always got to be pushed out. Got Revelation 13, and let's start at 16.
Come on.
Matter of fact, let's start at 16. It says, and he calls up all, both small and great, which is what was the main purpose of this whole sermon today. Because once it gets to this time, you're going to really need to tap into that belief and that virtue, man.
Right.
It says, And he calls them all, both small and great, rich and poor. First thing first, it started off by saying all, so that means everybody.
Yeah.
It says rich and poor. Yeah, they be stinking. It says rich and poor, so that means, guess what? I don't care if it's Tyler Perry.
Right.
I don't care if it's Jay-Z.
Right.
I don't care if it's Oprah. I
Right.
don't care who it is, who considered rich in the society.
Right.
It says
Projects.
poor.
Right.
Projects, right? Individuals that
Section 8.
in the
Right.
slums, right? Section 8. It says what? It says free and bond.
Right.
Individuals that's incarcerated and individuals like ourselves that's free out here walking around, right?
Right.
Up in the feds.
Exactly. It says to
Right.
receive a mark, which that word in the Greek tongue goes to what? Charagma.
That's right.
Which means to insert something in you,
That's right.
aka the MOTB,
God.
right? The chip.
That's right.
It says in the right hand or in the forehead.
That right hand means that form of agreement. You agreed to take this. It doesn't mean literally just only the right hand, so
Right.
you ignorant to be like, well, I got it on the left hand this
Exactly,
time.
Right,
No,
right, right.
you agreed to put it in your right hand, your left hand, your
Exactly.
forehead,
Right.
your
Exactly.
knee, your ankle.
Right.
You shook on it, man.
Exactly. Hey, even if, and we said this years ago, man, once you take that, I don't care if you cut your hand off, I don't care if you got an accident that came off. You took it. You still damned for destruction.
Yeah.
You got people out here that time, oh snap, let me cut it off real quick.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
Right.
You put it in you. It's done. Can't
Right.
put it in you and take you out and think you exempt. It's done.
Right.
It goes on to say, or in their forehead, verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell. That's how you know that this is dealing with what?
Right.
It's dealing with a monetary system.
Right.
Okay? It's not talking about an embargo. It's not talking about, oh, it's sin. No,
Right.
this is talking about what? This is talking about the aspect. This is dealing with what everybody needs, dealing with a money system.
That's
Okay?
right.
Because guess what? Either you gotta buy in this world, whether it's food, water,
Right.
paying rent,
Yep.
etc.,
right.
or you're trying to sell a product, which still,
Right.
and so you can make money, so you can buy,
Right.
right? It says,
Yep.
save, which again, when you go into the Greek, that means pretty much no, like no
Right.
one, right? It's not saying to really save.
Right.
It says, save he that had the mark. Because you're going to have individuals say, oh, I can get saved by the mark. No, it's saying no, meaning exempt, like don't
Right.
do it. Don't do it. It says, because now you may be a saved according to this world, but to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, you became on his hit list.
Yeah. Yep.
Because you're looking at it like I came under the shelter of Esau, so I'm good now. But when he destroyed, you're going to go along with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But and the scripture already told you before, no man shall save you.
Yep.
It says, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. It says, verse 18, here is wisdom.
Right.
Here is wisdom.
Right.
So again, if you don't have that belief, how are you going to have that wisdom?
Right.
If you don't have that fear, it says what? The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
That's right.
So if you don't have the fear for Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, believe in that name, you're going to be subject to this prophecy and taking that.
Right.
That's why I was telling you, for the wise, here is wisdom.
That's right.
Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast. For it is the number of a man.
Right.
Who is the man ruling the system?
Right.
Esau. He's a Lee Baker family.
Yep.
It says, and his number is 603 That's 666, man.
Right.
All right, that's it.
I got a precept. Acts
Right.
4 and 12, the land back.
Right.
It says, neither, let me start up a little bit. It says, Acts 4 and 8. Then Peter, filled with the Holy Spirit, said unto them, ye rulers of the people and elders of Israel, if we this day be examined of a good deed done to the impotent man, by what means is he made whole? Yeah, it doesn't matter. The same man who was healed at the gate of Beautiful that you read about. Verse 10, be it known unto you all, and to all the people of Israel, that by the name of Yahweh Mashiach of Nazareth, whom ye crucified, whom Yahweh raised from the dead, even by him doth this man stand before you whole. Right, man. The reason why brothers ain't getting rained on is through the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
That's right.
Notable miracles.
That's right.
Verse 11, this is the stone which was set at naught of your builders, which is become the head of the corner. Verse 12, neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. Woo! And that's it, man. You know, Yahweh Shah is our umbrella.
That's right.
You know, that umbrella, that bum ass umbrella will fly away from you.
Right.
You need the name of the Lord, man.
That's right.
You know? Yeah, because we got to start coming at
Hey,
Esau's
man.
shit. And Jake trusts in everything Esau gives him.
Everything.
It's a bum ass umbrella. In the name of Yahweh Shah, he'll cover you.
That
Right?
wind can blow that umbrella away.
Right.
You seen it? Blow that shit, it's gonna stay in the water. Now
Right. Verse 13. Now when they saw the boldness of Peter and John and perceived they were unlearned, ignorant men, they marveled and they took knowledge of them that they had been with Yahweh Shah. So
God.
our boldness, that appears. So yeah, you know, yeah, you got to tell people, nah, I'm right with Yahweh Shah.
God.
Because that boldness is what's going to, yeah, the Lord dealing with me.
Exactly.
You got to come with that boldness.
You got to.
Because if you don't, then it leaves room that, oh, wait, you know, oh, now there's some other power that we could go to. No, only through Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, we got to be bold in that.
Exactly.
You know? It says, and beholding the man which was healed standing with them, they could say nothing against it. And that's when you coming in that boldness and your works is showing, they can't say anything against the truth, man. That's how we shut them down. Being bold,
Yes.
and our works. You know? And yeah, man. And then they, other than that, they started to conspire, you know, how they could do anything, but they couldn't do
Right.
nothing against the truth, man.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Hey, man, yeah. So with that being said, we just got to be bold. You know, bold in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, man.
God.
You know, that's how we going to access virtue. You know, and how others is going to believe and be converted and be healed, man.
Right.
You know? Brothers, had anything else? You have anything in mind?
That's it.
Sure, like,
Yeah, I don't got nothing.
come on. You got something, brother.
Bro, everything else.
Nah, brother, you got no
You
precept?
know you always got a
No, you got one last precept, brother. Nah, go ahead. You got something, bro.
Give me something. I'll bring something.
No, bring something out, brother. I know you had something.
Seriously.
Huh? You ain't had nothing?
All right, so we good.
I brought out that last one.
You brought the last
All right,
one. Okay,
all right,
all right,
all
so
right.
you end it off then.
Hey, man, with that being said, we want to give all praises to
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah Ba'Shem Rakakadash.
double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well.
God, the one
Special
Belongs.
salutations to the hope for your elect. By
Yah
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
the house of
Yah.
David, and to the scattered Israelites scattered across the four corners of the globe,
That's
man.
right.
All right, shalom to the priests and elders and shepherds of Warrior Camp.
God.
With that being said,
Kum Yashala, Kum Yashala, Kum Yashala.
Shalom.
Con.
Shalom.
Great job, man.
Great job.
Great job. Akim Kabashin Yahweh.